Have you Hey!
There you go. Keegz can read. I was like,
Failed.
oh, right, no, we're started now. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
He was like,
no
you can
warning,
keep talking
nothing.
while I do the intro. I'm like,
Out of context conversation. We'll have to talk about something saucier next time.
What's even worse, I've just realised that I didn't have the mic unmuted, so I didn't even get my intro, so it was kind of a conversation. So good evening, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to podcast number 54.
Was it muted?
Yeah, shush, no,
Jesus,
it wasn't.
Keegz.
This is
All the times you've given me shit for muting my mic on the start.
This has been a flawless intro. I don't know what you're talking about. Keegz is very liquidated at the moment, but it is the 17th
liquidated. I don't think that's what liquidated means, Keegz.
Yeah,
I mean, inebriated?
No, liquidated. I mean, the inebriation comes after liquidation. The 17th of 10th, 2016. Welcome to the WePlay Podcast.
We're very giggly today, Xenon.
We are. These kids do not make me turn this podcast around. There's 7 people watching. Pull your faces together.
Did you say pull your faces together?
Did I fucking stutter, Xenon?
We have to smush our faces together.
Yep. Pull them together.
That's what we have to do.
It's like Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. You put your lips like this.
Shut up, chat. That was flawless.
Slow clap for us. I'm doing it too. Slow clap.
We're doing it right today. Well done.
I'm joined with, of course, Milky and Xenon, as you can probably hear in the background. Slow clapping their way to a new job.
You don't even pay us.
Shush! You'll start a riot on Reddit.
I don't think we will.
All of our 5 readers will start a forum all about how I don't pay you. And if, actually, wait, they're like, oh, you don't pay us. I'm not even on my own channel. I'm on fucking Xenon's channel. Damn it.
I will all about it.
Vampaz Keegz is liquidated.
I'm liquidated.
Right
It's
now.
not drunk, liquidated. I'm going into liquidation.
He's all full of liquid.
There's not much news happening, so I decided to get plastered drunk and just...
Because it's funnier that way.
Yeah, it makes it
dance
much more
naked.
entertaining. Well, I could, but that's probably not going to entertain the viewers because we're not on cam. So, well, let's just pretend I am. Yeah, here. This is me. This is me dancing drunk.
Where?
Live on the screen.
That's a puppy dog.
It's me naked.
You're better looking than I thought.
Yeah, I know, that's how I get the ladies. I tell them I'm a cute, adorable Labrador.
Golden Retriever. Labrador, yeah.
It's Labrador or Golden Retriever? It's Labrador.
Labrador. Mm.
Yeah.
I'm a cute,
Golden Retriever's
fluffy Labrador puppy when I'm naked, and they either get really weirded out or understand what's happening.
Usually the former.
Mm.
Generally, the former. Yes, it's been a hard life. Anyway,
Hard knock life.
Being Keegz.
moving on from my single depression. What is going on? What is going on?
You take your
today?
did you take your medication? Jeez.
I am right now. It's in a bottle form and it's in a nice cooler.
And you're being liquidated.
Cooler.
I'm gonna open the Ferrero Rocher because Red Week is commencing within the next 72 hours, and I must be prepared with the chocolate in my system.
Wait, what was the... Did you say Red Week?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on. Well, gaming.
Oh, get over
I'm a
it.
man and this makes me uncomfortable.
You mean you're a boy who needs to grow up?
Forever young me.
Yep.
Oh, Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrari brochure.
I'm not a chocolate fan, but I am
love
weak at the
opening.
knees for Ferrero Rochers.
Don't you like chocolate?
No, I don't like chocolate, but I do really like Ferrero Rochers. I'm a hazelnut fan, not a chocolate fan.
Oh, hazelnut.
Do you eat Nutella?
Yes.
No. No, that's too
Well,
thick.
it's made of hazelnuts.
Yeah, I know, but it's too thick and sticky. And
That's what she said.
No. Moving on.
Moving on. So,
Yes.
what have you guys been up to?
Well.
Come here often?
Milky?
Oh no, okay. So midway last week, I had 2 anxiety attacks 2 nights in a row.
What?
It was not fun. And I also suffered from smoke inhalation on the Wednesday night because my brother decided to microwave a sausage roll, a frozen one, for too long, and it smoked out the house. And I was trying to sleep, and so when I exited my room, I inhaled very deeply.
Smoke
so
inhalation from
that
frozen sausage roll.
I know, like it was.
That would be a
intense.
horrible way to go.
It was really bad.
It's intense.
Like our microwave still faintly, like my mom's done the whole wipe it down with vanilla, cleaned everything. Like it still smells. Like, faintly. Like, no one else in the house, because I have SPD, no one else in the house, like, it's gone to them. But to me, I can still smell everything.
Every time I go to sleep, it's sausage roll all
Just
over my
no!
face.
Well, no, you couldn't even smell the sausage roll.
Oh my god.
Because, the whole science of it is, I don't really 100% know.
Come on,
But-
science it for me.
Go on. But, if it's too frozen, like, all the water, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll
If
step
it's
in
too
here.
frozen, yeah.
I'll step in here because I understand this, because I had a problem where just
Hang
with
on.
Wait.
Milky,
Yeah.
this is called mansplaining.
Yeah, I'm
Keegz, go
sorry.
ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to mansplain. I actually learnt this from watching.
From his own experience,
No.
burning my
Microwaving shit.
Yeah.
frozen foods.
No, not not microwaving like frozen sausage rolls, but because I always realised that because I'd buy sausage in the pack and I'd freeze them and then I'd cook them later on barbecue or whatever. I'm like, they never taste the same. And I watched one of the SciShow episodes. If anybody watched SciShow from Hank Green or the Green Brothers,
Nope.
okay, the Green Brothers run VidCon and whatever. But anyway.
Okay.
One of the SciShow episodes, they were talking about how food changes after you freeze it. And apparently what happens, anything that has a lot of water in it, like meats and whatever, when it freezes, the water crystallizes. And those crystals are so sharp that it cuts up the proteins of the meat. And that's why they come out really soggy and soft after they've been frozen. So yeah, there's a bit of science for you bitches out there.
Dropping science all up in here.
Hey, science!
That probably doesn't explain however long your brother left it in the microwave to set it on fire.
He left it in for 6 minutes.
For a
It's a
frozen
long
sausage
time to
roll.
microwave something so small.
Lamppost is asking what the hell is mansplaining. Mansplaining is when
I can't explain it to you, Lempos, because you're a man.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be sexist.
so shut up. So, asswipe. Jesus Christ. No. So mansplaining generally happens when a woman is trying to say something, whether it be a concept, an idea, or whatever, just like a statement, and someone, usually a majority of the time, usually a man, tries to, by mansplaining these. Oh, how do you say it, guys? And I'm asking permission here. I'm asking you guys.
I'm not even entering this. I'm done.
No,
I'm stepping back.
No. Well, okay.
I'll have a go.
Well, does
A man
the opposite-
condescendingly interrupts a woman, as I just did for Milky,
There
and
you
explains something in a condescending and derogatory manner towards the woman as if she were an idiot.
Well, yeah.
Just saying,
But
no,
in
that's
the- in
not
this
right,
case-
and then
The
trying to
context,
explain it.
yeah. The context being that
We know better.
whatever the woman was saying would have been a reasonable statement or whatever, but the man had to explain it his way, and his way is more correct.
That's right.
Yes.
Isn't
so-
that? I
Clearly-
thought it was more like the sort of the blonde argument where I'm going to dumb it down for you so that you'll understand type of
That
type of
too.
thing. Yeah.
It's
That
more.
too.
Of,
I think it
it's
is.
more of like, oh, let's explain it in a manly, logical way that you'd understand because women explain.
Oh, I
it
didn't
in
take it that way. I always assumed it was like.
It's
you
both,
know,
guys. Guess what? It's both.
It's both.
It's both.
As
It's
long as you
umbrella.
use this voice, it's mansplaining, okay?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's true because
That needed a word.
and the context
Apparently
of
it did.
well, yeah, the context of like and I'm doing this gesture with my hands as if I'm throwing it to you, right? Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
yeah, I just
I was like, edit the channel, what?
just in case.
And keeping in mind, none of the audience heard what just happened, and that freaked
Just
me
edit
out.
it to like mansplaining for Milky.
No, but in the context of what just happened, having Xenon and Keegz, explain, not mansplain, they weren't condescending. Sense of Xenon was using mockingly condescending and patronizing tones to demonstrate. But he wasn't actually, so that's just normal explaining. But the millisecond, it turns into condescending, and I'm patronizing you.
Yeah.
Because you are a dumb female. And voila, we have mansplaining.
It's kind of like.
Look, Milky,
Here, let me
what you're
spell it out
trying to
for you.
say is that, okay, for the men out there, right? She's trying to say that we know better, right? So they can't explain it properly. No, yeah.
Is femsplaining a thing too, or
It's
wussplaining?
femsplaining.
I think it's ladiesplaining, isn't it?
Ladiesplaining? No.
Ladiesplaining.
But that's kind of like
no,
the
Lempus
whole.
is femsplaining.
Yeah, but
That's kind of good.
Like I guess that it that obviously exists too, but doesn't normally happen
the one
in the
thing-
context of
The one thing I can think of that would be sort of like the woman's version that's like, oh, you had a man's look, didn't you? When you're trying to find something. You're like, I
It
couldn't
didn't
find
fall
it.
into my outstretched hand,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
therefore it is gone forever.
I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. You had a man's look, didn't you? Or you had a boy's look. Yeah. It's like, God damn it. No, yes, I did. I literally just walked through the
there it is.
room, gazed a bit, and it was in my back pocket the whole time. So, yes, I had a man's look.
Yeah, it was in my hand.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple of times. I was actually looking, like, patting myself down for my phone and swapping my phone to my other hand so I could pat myself down.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I've done that looking for my glasses before. I'm like wearing them. I'm like, where the fuck did I put them? I'm like, I can't
Yes.
see TV properly. And I like looked up. I'm like, yes, I can. Oh, I'm wearing them. Oh, of course I can. There we go.
Lampus is like, WePlaying? This was WePlaying to us.
Yes,
WePlaying.
let us explain this to you in a gaming sense. Okay, so link to the Duke Nukem's and the newest Skyrim terrible port. It's WePlaying. Does that make sense?
Weesplaining?
WePlaying?
Isn't it weesplaining?
We
You gotta put
we
splaining in there.
we-
Otherwise
we-
it's just planing.
we play splain.
Yeah. Weeplaning.
We crashing and burning and
Aw.
move on.
Yes.
No.
We do that a lot.
So, somebody else talk. Somebody else talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
What were we
Milky.
talking about before
apart
he
from-
interrupted us in the
Well, you were
intro?
talking to us about your horrible week that you've had.
Oh. I had
Your
that.
Jessica Nigri of a week that you've had.
Why?
Is he not? Is he not ready with it? There we go.
There it is.
Oh, funny. P.S. Watching that just makes my boobs hurt.
Makes your boobs hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, the bouncing up and down.
The way she does it so aggressively.
Well, hers are.
It's like it's like a guy watching, another guy's balls get hit and whatever. You get that twinge.
sitting on
Yeah,
yourself.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the sympathy pain. I get the sympathy pain like when
I can
boobs are
understand
too
that.
aggressively zoom to one side and what I'm like I just know pain. Okay, they're implants. Like you have no feeling in them. Okay, ow. We get it. Please stop. Oh God. Yes.
So
bad
I wanted
week,
to check.
Bad week. I
yeah.
have
So yeah, tell us about
decided.
your week.
I have decided when I get paid on, instead of saving the majority of it, I will hashtag treat yourself. Treat myself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yourself.
I'm gonna get my nails did.
With oh, I do my own nails, bitch. I ain't that baller. Not anymore.
Oh, Princess Gucci.
I'm gonna spend money, but I'm not going to like go crazy,
buy a car or anything.
go broke. No, I'm
gonna buy
some makeup.
You're gonna buy an ice cream maker.
Fuck yeah, ice cream maker.
Makeup.
I'm sure I heard that correctly.
Makeup palettes, so like eyeshadow, that kind of thing.
You could do that with
and some clothing. And some clothing.
But if you bought Neapolitan ice cream, right, and you like sort of you shaped the chocolate, okay, so that's your eyebrows, and then you sort of brushed out the strawberry for the blush, and then you put a nice curve in down the bottom, maybe a little bit of strawberry for that, and then just face planted into it. Then
vanilla, and that's your foundation. Yeah,
it's done.
Well, the interesting thing is,
and you can eat it.
And I'm guessing the majority, if not all of our audience, is male. I said the majority. I covered my bases.
Probably 80-90%. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, hang on. Fuck it. I'll look at analytics.
Hey!
One.
So
we have the technology.
I will say that it's like, having studied marketing, advertising, it's interesting how the advertising works for makeup, because it's all about making it yummy and whatnot, even though this stuff is not edible.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's like it the way they have the melted swirls of lipstick and whatnot.
Yeah, but
like go across the screen is like yum, but wait, huh? Okay. But I will buy this.
Looking delicious is feeling delicious.
Oh, I know. I love it. No, there are some like lipsticks
chapsticks,
and lip
delicious
balms,
chapsticks,
and I'm just like, I breathe it in like, oh, so good. Lampos is like, oh no, this podcast is all over the place.
I just breathe it in like glue stick from fucking primary school, just that delicious smelling glue stick.
What?
What? You never had that?
That explains a lot, Keegz.
Okay. When I was in primary school, like I still remember this to this day. We had these glue sticks. They were really chunky ones, and they smelt fucking amazing. Like that's
spelled GLU-STIK.
Yeah.
And they were like red and or orangey yellow or something like that.
No, these ones are blue. But like
wait, the ones where on the paper it goes on blue, but then it dries clear.
Yeah.
And they smell nice.
Yeah, they're like,
it's Yoo-hoo. It's by the brand Yoo-hoo. So the original sticks are in a yellow thick stick, right? And the glue is white. Right? It's like white roll-on stick glue, right?
Yeah.
But then they made
these
like
blue
the same
ones
brand. Yeah, the same brand. The lid and the twist bottom were blue, and then the majority of the wrap around the body of it was blue and white with like accents of red. I remember. I know my advertising, girl.
It's like, well, as an advertiser, you're like, hey, this glue stick, this doesn't smell good. It doesn't look good. Let's make something that smells appealing, looks appealing. Yeah.
They had the purple one as well.
Then market it for kids. So that's
Because Yoo-hoo Blue Stick.
Yeah.
Glue stick.
No, it's not that one.
That's why you see 3 kids at the back of class licking your glue sticks. Like, oh well, that's gonna help the economy.
I urge you, and I'm posting this on the WePlay, on the TeamSpeak, and then you can put this on the thing, right? There, that's it.
That is the technology. Oh, we never had those when I was little.
They changed the like how it looks. No. Okay, so the top right and the 2 top right. See, I was right.
Yeah,
blue
they're the
top,
ones I remember.
blue flippy,
These
Oh,
things.
you're talking about the yellow ones. I had the blue ones, like at the top. If you look at the top. Right, next
I'm
one.
not sure.
Next one.
Oh, this one, yeah.
That one, yeah, that one.
Yeah, these
right,
are
the
ones I
Bostic
remember.
ones, right? And
Yeah.
those ones.
Oh, they were Woolies. Fuck
Yeah, and the
yeah.
purple one next to it.
I'm gonna
Purple
order
one
some.
next to it. Oh, I love that magenta.
I'm trying to find the glue stick I had when I was little, and I can't fucking find it
Be
anywhere.
right next to that one on the right.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
fucking make it anymore.
Magic.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
This is
Oh
where
my
wizards
God.
come from.
This is childhood, right? This is childhood right here. Oh my God.
This is the end of childhood right here.
Oh my God. I haven't seen
Okay,
that
just an
packaging
update on the
in
gender.
ages. Yes.
Okay.
Over the course of the WePlay podcast, the year and a bit. Actually, speaking of which, I think we 2-year anniversary rolled over in the last week. Because something
September.
popped up in my feed saying, "I remember this," and it was me retweeting the WePlay podcast, and I was like, "Oh yeah." So yeah, that was the first one we did. Anyway, so going back over
just said also, I am not sure, but is it healthy to eat something that has been inside a woman?
Cucumbers are good for people. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I mean, there are some guys who wouldn't need.
Careful.
I guess who
Where are you
wouldn't
going with
need
this?
anything inside a woman. Fine with the woman.
I mean, it could be part of it. Right? Anyway, as you were, Xenon.
The gender breakdown. Who wants to see,
Yes.
hear, or hear the gender breakdown?
Well,
Mansplain
do
to
it.
me.
I'll mansplain. Well, I can't. You're a man, so
Fuck.
I have to just.
all right, hang on.
Um,
All right, ready? In a condescending, patronizing way, mansplain it to me.
Well, Milky, look, it's like this. So the female breakdown compared to the male breakdown: female 0.2%,
Oh Jesus
male
fucking Christ!
apparently 100%. I don't know how
Jesus.
that works in terms of numbers. Male is still 100%, even though the 0.2%.
I was
So that's-
right.
That's
Oh,
watch
mate.
time.
We were
But
50-50
interestingly,
before
You know
Milky
what?
came along.
I have
interestingly,
I have the podcast open, and I have had it open, like the live stream, for like a few podcasts now. Could I be that 0.02%?
it's entirely possible. Or you might
Or-
be. I'm not going to ask your age, but in the
I'm
You've got
26.
the demographics here. Oh, you're slightly over. Okay. So there's a 13 to 7-year-old segment. Female gender breakdown 0%. But in the 18 to 24, what do you think it is? Just have a guess.
11%?
Nope. Keegz, what do you think it is?
Well,
Keegz, stop bringing it up and fucking cheating, you prick.
I'm checking mine.
So I'll tell you what it is before Keegz gives the game away. It's 96%. Somehow. I've no idea how that works, but there it is.
0.8% female on mine. For watched.
Yeah, but see the 25 to 34.
Let me see mine. Where are we going?
Oh yeah, I've got 0.7%.
Scroll up, Keegz, for a second. Oh, in okay. Obviously, analytics.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's in demographics. Yeah.
Yeah, I just did the WePlay podcast playlist.
Hmm.
Yeah, for some reason, 18 to 24, 96% female.
Who knew?
Apparently, we've got an 18 to 24%. We're really popular, so go us.
The one person.
Yeah, it probably is. It's probably something like that.
25 to 34% male, 69%.
Ready?
Oh,
No.
80% female. Fuck, that's weird.
I have. I don't want to know, like, I don't need to know the ages, though. I want to know, like, the
I wanna know.
I don't know what love is.
I want you to share me. I have.
I can relax, right?
Demographics, and then what else?
Just demographics, and then you go view gender.
1% of my watch
Where?
minutes has been 65%.
Under demographics, I put in the WePlay podcast at the top, so you can search by all of your stuff or not. But down the bottom, there's viewer age, viewer gender, video, and more.
Oh, viewer gender. Okay.
That's an incredibly exciting podcast
I
for
know.
everybody.
So, watch time, females 4.6, males 95%.
All right. So what do we learn? Girls,
Yeah, those
girls
women
attract
represent.
girls.
No, well, I'm not a beauty vlogger or
Yeah, I guess so.
a healthy lifestyle
I think it's
or
like
interior design or or
without
makeup person.
without being like sexist. I think it's probably the.
Oh, here we go.
genre
It's about to be
that-
sexist.
No, like, it's probably the genre. It's gaming. I mean, there's obviously a much larger male.
And I feel like for girls, they generally they'll either do their own research if they're interested in a game, they'll go to like the official websites, maybe the wiki and whatnot in social media, as opposed to watching live streams of it or looking on YouTube. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
That sentence was so long I forgot what the start was.
well, like, because
girls
Keegz
will more likely go to the main article or
Official.
the actual the source.
yeah, if
of
they're
it rather
interested
than-
in gaming, as opposed to like, oh, let's look at these streamers and ask them.
or
Can't we
maybe
do both?
or maybe they'll go to the store.
Yeah, and just like straight up ask. And I know girls who did that when I used to work for EB.
Girls go
Yeah.
to shopping. We all know it.
Oh yeah. I can but I'm frugal. This is how good I am at shopping.
Gosh.
Okay.
She said it here
Instead
live,
of-
boys.
Oh yeah. So instead of going, like, I only do this when like I actually have had no plan and I want to spend my money and whatnot and like I just like deserve it kind of thing. But generally I will not go shopping unless like, okay, I really need new underwear, or like I'm about to run out of moisturizer. Okay, put it in my list on my phone, and then I go and I just head straight for it, and then I buy it, and then I get out.
Yep.
You just talking
Milky-
about buying things in general?
Milky
Yeah.
doesn't fuck around.
That is
I don't, but
exactly
like,
exactly what I do, and my girlfriend is the exact opposite. She will like walk up and down the aisles looking just in case you need something. It's like, no, we go in, we get it, we get out.
yeah, that's window shopping, and like if I'm waiting for someone and our meeting place is the Westfield and whatnot, then I'll then I'll
Westfield.
do a little looky-loo. But the majority of my time, my first looky-loo is online. So I'm comparing the prices to the States. I'm checking reviews on the products if it's been out for a while.
Who reviews underwear?
Oh,
Me.
no. Okay, so makeup.
Oh,
Makeup.
who
But
reviews makeup?
Me.
other girls who are members of, like, the store.
Not really my
and
demographic.
they'll talk about how, like, their profile will say, like, on the side of their comment, range, whether or not, like, what their skin type is, and their hair color, and that kind of thing, kind of to suss out, okay, this person hates this product, and they have a similar skin type to me, so you can kind of gauge whether or not the product will work for you, if it's a moisturizer and skincare product kind of thing. So I check everything out on the website, and you know how obviously our monitors aren't necessarily in real life true to color,
Color
right?
calibrated, yeah.
Yeah, so like to in real life IRL. So I'll be like looking at it on both monitors. I'll like drag the the browser window to both monitors to compare, and I'll be like, okay, this looks it looks like I'm going to be interested in both, so I'll check in the store, and that's when I add it to my like window shopping. But then generally speaking, if I don't like it, I exit the store straight out. The only time I have been window shopping and whatnot and done the whole I'm gonna drag my boyfriend in and out of stores kind of thing is when I've gone lingerie shopping or video game shopping. Like I know my demographic. It's like
I'm terrible at that. If I'm going like out
Lingerie shopping.
Yeah, when I'm going lingerie shopping, like out in the physical world, I'll just get in there, get it done. If I'm shopping online, I'll be there for days. finding the best price, finding
Yes.
as much information as possible.
I'd like to spend the least amount of time in the real world as possible, whereas online I could spend, hours,
Yeah.
Oh my
days.
god.
If I have to go to a shopping center, I'm just like, this is what I need. I know roughly what shop it's at. I'm just going to go get it and leave. I don't want to be here
Yep.
any longer than I have
I
to.
don't want to be here. That's exactly right.
And the only time that I actually go to a shopping center is usually like, not lately, but usually when I used to get a haircut. I'm like, all right, I have to get a haircut and I need this, so I'll go get a haircut while I'm waiting. I'll go get this and then come back and get a haircut and then leave. So now I found a barber quite close.
A barber.
Yeah, a
barber.
Yeah,
Barber.
I got a haircut. I got a haircut last week. Like, this guy's from Melbourne, and it was the first time ever that I've had a guy use a straight edge razor. It was scary.
Did he give you a nice smooth baby's ass on your face?
No, I didn't get the beard trim. Didn't need it. But he gave me a nice. He gave me a fade and then like trim the edges with a straight edge rather than.
Right. I thought he'd give you like a clean shave.
No. I'll do my own shaving. I'm quite happy with my beard, because even if I went to a barber and got like my face shaved, it would be back to full beard in 2 days. My face hair is.
I want my money back. It came back.
My face hair is ridiculous when it grows. It's just like out of control.
Speaking of shopping, I think I told some people about this yesterday or this morning. No, this morning. I think I was talking on chat.
You're
Yeah,
drunk and
so-
online shopping. Yeah.
I got a little bit drunk last night and decided I was going to order some stuff.
You got liquidated.
Yes, I got liquidated. So here's the list of things that I bought. I'm just scrolling back up through the. Here we go. So I bought 2 cup holders for my car, a Gear VR, a new head unit for my car, which is like a radio thing, an electronic device that winds up my windows when I lock the car, and a dash cam.
All the
All
essentials.
off eBay. I don't know.
All
These are all things that I
essentials.
sort of needed, but in my drunken stupor, I went, yes, I'm going to buy all those.
These are things I need now.
Now.
Why wait for later when I can buy them now?
Oh my god.
So that was an interesting waking up and going, oh, look at all these things I bought.
But you know what? Like, all the things that I want to own, but I don't need it, and I can't justify spending it.
That's how I've been.
I put it on either my wish lister
Or your credit card.
or my my Streamlabs donation page. Apparently they have a thing now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that actually. I
Oh.
haven't tried it. The only things I wish list is Steam, and I have a lot on my wish list. Mostly for games. I'm like, that looks interesting. I might stream that one day. So I just have this nice list of games that I might stream in the future.
Hey. Yeah, I'll show you.
What are you showing us?
A list of things she wants.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
need to sorry.
No, you can't really help me.
Did I mansplain that enough? These are the list of pretty things I wish to own.
Pretty things.
I want them. They are shiny.
Alright, so if you go, ready? You go to here. And the team speak.
I saw.
Alright. And then you click my wish list.
Which is where? Oh my! Yeah.
Yep.
Danganronpa Monokuma
Everybody can
something.
enjoy this. There we go.
Hello,
Everyone
Kigurumi.
So it's essentially onesies.
I was gonna say there's a lot of onesies in there.
The Cardcaptor Sakura, that whole set, because I loved the show as a kid, right?
Right.
No Game No Life, Shiro is my favorite character. Red-tailed unicorn plush, which is part of the universe with Tentacle Kitty, and I already have Tentacle Kitty, like the pink one. So yeah,
Bravest Warriors.
right.
Yeah, I've turned my webcam on for a sec, just so you can see this.
So Bravest Warriors, right? I already have the New York Comic Con limited edition Catbug, right?
Right.
So instead of the normal coloring, it's orange coloring. Yep.
Oh! Put a little fence around it.
Oh my
Put
god!
little fats around it. It's the talking animal. I need to try and...
Does it talk?
Yeah, I need to. I just have to
It
open
sounds
him
like
up.
you're
talking.
farted.
I just have to pull his head off. Yeah. Wait, did I need to do that? No, I didn't. Fuck. Oh wait, yes. I
Have
did.
you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh.
Ow. Why are we running? Anyway.
Why are we running?
So yes, I have the talking cat bug.
I have. If you scroll down further, I have Danganronpa, the complete animated series, Fruits Basket, the complete set. Why the hell is the complete set so damn expensive? Jesus. Well, actually, I know why. God, just answering my own question. Tokyo Pop, like that specific set is no longer being what is it called? Like printed. And then, obviously, Charmed, the Ocean's Trilogy, because I love the Ocean's Trilogy and How I Met Your Mother.
You skipped right over the Cardcaptor Sakura Complete Collection.
Sorry. Wait,
No, I didn't.
Did you? Oh, did I tune
Oh,
up that bit?
yeah, sorry. Yeah, the whole show. Oh, God.
Oh, and Fruit Basket.
I mentioned Furuba. But like, why it was so expensive. I, like, wanted all of Sakura's outfits when I was a little girl. I still want her outfits.
Wasn't there some
as a
sort
little
of
girl.
thing? Is that the Japanese collection or the American one?
For the cards?
I
don't know.
It's the anime. Is it the complete anime? Because I can't actually tell when I click on it. It doesn't actually take me to the object in question.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have the whole thing. Like it just gives you donate this much money, so it goes to it.
Yeah.
So
is that? Do you know if that's the American version or the English subtitle, the English dub one, or is it the Japanese subs? The only reason I say that is because I happen to know that when they did the dubs or released it over in America, they changed the name from Cardcaptor Sakura to Cardcaptors, which is slightly sexist because it was kind of all like, I mean, I only watched a couple episodes, I think, many years ago.
Yeah.
But it's kind of about her, but they then made it about her and the friend that she was with, the guy.
Yeah, in the green. Yeah. No, I think this is the Japanese because it's Cardcaptor Sakura, it says.
Yeah. Well, you're all good then.
I love her outfit.
Oh my god.
Right next to the Razor tactical backpack.
Of course. Why the hell is a lineman saying warm your cockles?
So it warms your cockles.
Yeah, whiskey, talking about whiskey.
Oh, okay. I just took that and ran with it. I was like, why does it say warm your cockles?
The chat is getting
Why
liquidated.
not? We're liquidating the chat.
Right, so, should we talk about...
Oh, and How I Met Your Mother, the complete collection as well. There's a wide range of things in there.
Yes. Are there any games in there?
All right. Is there any games in there? No.
Where?
In your list.
No, because I'll either buy it myself or, and I have my Steam wish list for that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up Fruits Basket because I remember watching the anime, but I don't remember what it's about.
Furuba. Oh. Well, it's about a family, and each family member embodies one of the Chinese zodiac.
Oh, I think I started watching this and went.
And if they're hugged by the opposite gender, they turn into the animal.
That presupposes that there are only two genders, and gender is not a fluid and all-encompassing thing. Okay. How dare you, Milky?
How dare I?
Go and sit in the corner.
Yeah, get mansplained.
I am in the corner of my room.
Well, good. Now think about what you
stay there.
Think about what you've done. Man, this fruit baskets from like early 2000s. I'm trying to remember when I watched this. It was a long time ago. And I actually remember almost nothing about it now. Now I think about it. Well, we've wasted what time is it? We've wasted almost an hour.
Cool.
Well done us.
And we haven't even talked about games yet.
Jesus. Well, I mean, like, you know,
There was
someone
mentions.
is liquidated.
Hey,
I've had three
I'm sorry.
three Ferrero Rocher.
I'm not in control of this train wreck.
All right, should we talk about Digital Homicide dropping the lawsuit?
You say homicide?
Homicide. It has been homicide.
Homicide. Sounds. I'm not going to go there. Yep. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about that. So, Digital Homicide. The
In news that surprised nobody.
Yeah, we talked about this last.
We did,
episode.
but this particular piece of information came out the very day after, probably even a couple of hours after we finished the podcast. So it's old news now, but still worth touching on.
Yep, Digital Homicide in all their glory. They attempted to sue a bit over 100 Steam users for bad reviews. And like slanderous, I guess.
No.
lawsuit.
It was a hate and harassment group.
Hate and harassment. Yeah, that's kind of
In
slanderous.
inverted comments.
Yeah. Most likely Jim Sterling's fans. Because I'm pretty sure he's part of this. But they dropped the lawsuit. And it was like an $18,000? No, it was more than that. It was like
18 million.
18 million. 18 million. Okay. Way off.
Dollary dues.
$18 million dues. Probably more than that because that would have been American. So it'd be like 100,000 million dues.
All the dollary dues.
Yeah. Basically the
Damn Australia.
Yeah, the GDP of our country is,
And then, like, we laugh, but
Yeah.
really it's a nervous laugh signifying we're crying inside.
yeah,
Yes.
if any of you in chat have been saving for retirement, think about buying Australia. I mean,
Buy Australia.
No.
Nice.
But
It's
our
nice
real
here.
estate is our real estate is fucked. So like it would still be expensive, especially in Sydney.
yeah, but you could buy like half of it. You could buy West Australia. I mean, that's a shithole.
You can buy all the places that aren't Melbourne and Sydney, basically.
Yeah. Buy Northern Territory. It's really sweaty though.
That's Keegz, the Northern Territory PR department. Northern Territory. It's really sweaty there.
Come to Australia. You might get sweaty. Or killed. Anyway, so gaming.
Gaming. Digital Homicide said they had their business destroyed,
Yes,
rendering them unable to continue pursuing the suit.
Yep.
So they have to actually apply to get dismissed. They can't just go, oh, we decided not to do it. They actually have to apply to the courts to get the motion dismissed. And yeah, it was approved like a couple of days later. So fuck them very much. They can piss off back to where the fuck they came from, whatever hole.
I could imagine the conversation, like they've just gone to their lawyers, like, I don't know if we want to continue with this case. And he's gone, thank fuck.
Fuck
This
for
is
that.
the most work I've ever done in my life. Like, do you know how hard it is to defend somebody who, like, shouldn't be defended?
What, like Donald Trump?
Oh, savage.
Get it political. Doesn't make it any less true, but it's still political.
Put a doggo on the screen to make it easier.
Grab him right by the meow meow.
Right by the
Doggo on the screen. The case
Right
dismissal
by the
was
doggo.
due.
Oh, actually,
I'm putting this in inverted comments. The case dismissal was only due to financial
Right by
reasons
the
caused by the removal
token.
of our games from Steam, which is really what this story is about. Steam actually pulled all of Digital Homicide's games from the storefront and basically gave them a big old fuck you. And now they are unable to make any money, so they basically shot themselves in the foot.
Good, fuck them. I think all the games were pulled as well, weren't they?
Sorry?
I think all the games were pulled off Steam as well.
What did I just say?
Alright, sorry.
Did I just say that? Should I mansplain it for you, Keegz?
Yeah, mansplain to me.
Well, they were pulled off Steam.
Oh, there you
That was
go.
it, really.
Right. Yeah, you could just say
Yeah.
that.
I should have said that. Yeah, so basically they had like a big list of like 140 false statements on the Steam forums, tens of thousands of posts, people harassing him and his customers, some other shit that was going on. I don't think any of it was actually legitimate. It was all just, having seen this guy, being dealt with by Jim Sterling, he's one of those people that's ever so slightly crazy. But not quite crazy enough for you to, just write
you're
him off.
crazy.
Yeah. No. I don't think you understand, Mr. Sterling. You are the one.
I'm like if the dog was a corgi, I would appear. Like, all of a sudden, my face would just be, like, on the freaking video.
Just
like, on the live
screen.
stream. Like, oh!
Alright, so next podcast, I'm going to be capturing some footage of Milky.
Corgi fun?
No, just footage of Milky, like pressing her face against the screen. That's going to be the next pet.
Jesus Christ.
For WePlay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be my face like pressed against the glass looking for food.
It'll just be you looking really excited, going just every now and then up on the screen.
Carbs. Chocolate.
Okay, you shouldn't look at a dog that way, but alright.
It's like you know those memes. It's like get you someone who looks at you the way so and so looks at so and so.
Yeah.
It's like get you someone the way Milky looks at food.
Or corgis.
Or cute babies.
Yeah, so is there anything else to say about Digital Homicide? Hopefully they'll fuck off and won't come back now.
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
suspect we'll hear from him again.
Well, I'm hoping this is the last of them, to be honest.
Didn't they? No, I'm thinking of a different company now. You know the ones that made Castle Crashers?
Nope.
You know that 360 game?
Nope.
With the
I
knights?
know Castle Crashers, but I'm trying to think of...
I think I may have heard those
Hominid or something.
Oh,
I think the word hominid is like in there. That's why, and they pay homage to it in Castle Crashers. I think that's where I'm getting it from.
The original alien hominid from
there we go. There we
was
go.
from
That's
Newgrounds.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Newgrounds. And I remember if you clicked. Oh God, let me see if that still works.
While she checks,
Let me go to Newgrounds. Now, if you're under 18, I suggest not doing this. Go to Newgrounds.
What you basically said is if you're under 18, you definitely need to see this.
If you
try
go to
this at
games.
home, wink.
Oh, it's changed. Oh God.
Yeah, Newgrounds is totally different now.
Yeah, because I
Oh, rats.
remember in order to get to the adult games, there was like a tab right in the corner that you click, right? And then it would take you to the adult Flash games.
Yeah, it's just like a whole different portal. It's like
Yeah.
Newgrounds, not
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've never been there.
I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
So yes, anyway. So that was
I
Digital Homicide.
remember.
Has dropped their lawsuit.
They're dead now.
Yeah. They are indeed. They have homicide. No, it'd be suicide, wouldn't it? Digital suicide. That's their new name. Digital suicide. Newgrounds have adult games. They've had adult games forever.
I don't think... I'm trying to remember when I last went to Newgrounds. It wasn't... Probably not this century.
I went there...
Last week.
I haven't been there in quite a long time, but yeah, I used to visit it every now and then because they had some. They still have some really good content. Some of my favorite actually my fucking handle originated from
Your
Newgrounds.
fucking handle. Ooh.
Yeah, my fucking handle. My
Special handle.
my nickname.
Special evening.
my nickname of Kegel exercise originated from Newgrounds because I got it from the series.
I'm doing them now, bitch. I'm joking. I do them when I do them when I'm in line.
Does anybody need me to mansplain what a Kegel exercise is?
Well, there's no one in the audience is female, Keegz.
Hey, males can Kegel as well.
Can they?
Yeah. It's got to
Yeah.
suck it up. Yeah,
It's
you just got to suck it up.
No, so like, if you do your Kegel exercises, you can become tighter.
That was the joke of why I had my name as Kegel exercise. Because people every now and then, whenever I was playing like Battlefield or something, they'd be like, I know what your name is, and yada yada. They laugh about it. It's like, oh, do you do your Kegels? I'm like, tight as. But actually, my name, where I got my name from was from the cartoon series called Kegel, which was about a dog named Kegel. And then, like...
Jeez, poor dog.
Yeah, and then I realized what Kegel exercise was, and I had his picture as my avatar, and it was Kegel exercise. But yes.
That's funny.
And plus, doesn't know what a Kegel exercise is, I'm not going to explain it on stream.
Okay. For those who are of the sexing age. Okay.
Everybody else leave.
That's it. Dropping viewership.
Wait.
Hang
on.
The sexing age.
Hang on. Just a second. Let's just get this fucking thing. Just there. There we go.
Oh, I can't put that on stream.
Okay.
Alright, so
18 plus in our region. If it's
you
different
go.
in your region, then yeah.
It's 21 plus in the sexing. Okay, anyway, or 16 plus for some people. Anyway, so.
Explain us.
I will femsplain. No, but I'm not being derogatory. This is actually a fun fact.
This is information.
Right? This is information, right?
Informative.
For the wayward female that comes across this part of the podcast. If you do your Kegel exercises, if she falls and slips and then she finds herself here. So
you've explained it.
So when you do Kegel exercises, not only can you tighten and strengthen your vaginal walls,
Pelvic floor,
pelvic floor, like the whole
Caboodle.
Kit and caboodle. So that the whole like muscle surrounding the walls. Anyway, not only can you strengthen it and tighten it, but when your man is inside you and you squeeze, he can actually feel the pulsing, and it's actually pretty freaking awesome.
I'll have to try it next time my man's inside.
Lempos is just
There's a pair of corgis doing Kegel exercises right there.
So for the men out there, for the mansplaining, all right, that fun joyous bit between a woman's legs, all right. Imagine you're flexing, imagine you're flexing your biceps.
Fun, joyous bit.
Yep. You know the golden area. You know.
Oh.
When you're flexing your biceps, all right. Imagine that.
The apex of heaven.
Except for that bit, for the. I don't know. I can't think of a funny name for it. For that
what are we talking about?
For that sweet poos. Right. Imagine flexing that sweet poos, and it gets stronger.
What?
There you go. Mansplained.
Right.
Oh, wait. Okay, so
okay.
I'm trying to think of a better way. Okay, so imagine you've got a squeaky...
It sounded like Cartman just then.
Imagine
like
you've got
how he would say that sweet poos.
sweet poos. So imagine your door of your car doesn't shut properly, right?
Hey!
So what you do is you give it a bit of a working, you know, with a bit of WD-40, and then give it a bit of a shove, give it a bit of a push, and the more you push, the more you push and shove, eventually that door will shut, and then it'll shut more often. That's Kegels.
I
didn't know WD-40 was involved. Okay.
Or it can be if you're into that.
I was about to make a consent statement, but that analogy was just all over the place, so I'm not gonna try.
It wasn't the best analogy I've ever heard. Let's be honest.
Lady, you clearly wouldn't understand.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
I meant it like just by showing one of my bros a Snapchat video like that I took of one of my other bros starting up an engine of like a GDR. He was like immediately like sent me the crying emoji, and then where do I have to bend over? Is he bringing the lube or am I bringing the lube? I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like, and the funny thing is, I told the bro that I'm like, oh, let me record you starting up this engine because he will cry and then he'll immediately ask, when does he need to bend over? Like, right? And then sure enough, the first thing he sends me, he doesn't say anything. Just does the crying emoji and then goes, oh, whose dick do I have to suck? It's just like everything I said he would say Tick, 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 tick.
But did you send him
so good.
eggplants? Emojis?
No.
No? No.
What do eggplants signify?
Dicks. And peaches.
Immediately, we're both like, dicks, penis.
and peaches are for the sweet, sweet poos.
For the poos.
For the poos.
It sounds really fun. For the poos.
For the poos.
For the poos.
I do it for the poos. Anyway.
Will we do it? Like, what is it? Like, in 2008, I remember my manager's wife, like, when I used to work at Game, like, I don't know, I think my manager was making a joke about not getting any sex that evening, kind of thing, like, you know, just making a joke out of it. I know, serious business. And then he's like, yeah, man, I have to hurry up and, like, you know, we have to close up and I have to get home on time. And I'm like, dude, calm down. And he's like, man, it's power of the pussy. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Power of the poos.
Yeah. Right, moving on. Shall we? Otherwise, this is going to devolve into just a completely different topic and we'll have to rename it.
Going to? What are you going to in the mirror, Keegz?
Hey, we said it was a slow week, alright?
Hey, you're the one who started to explain.
I would know.
Why?
My cuppeth overfloweth, milady.
Well, you know why you're called Kegel exercise.
Tight as they come. Anyway, moving on.
So Washington Gambling Commission versus
Commission.
Valve.
Keegz,
Commission.
don't you have a spell checker? Fuck.
No, this one doesn't. That's part of the problem.
Commission.
There's 2 S's in commission. There's not 1 M.
There, done.
There we go.
Parlez-vous l'anglais? No.
No. Oh my god. Sacre bleu. Anyway,
Please get out here. Your
That's
accent
not the only spelling error in there. We'll
fuck's sake.
get to them.
Yeah, there's probably heaps because I got home from work drunk, smashed this up. Oh wow, I spelled banana wrong. Holy shit.
No, you didn't.
Oh, wait, no, I haven't.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck my life.
You've written duel as in like a fucking fencing duel spanner. Duelsock. That's not how it's spelled. Duel is in 2, not duel as in dueling. There we go.
Watching the mistakes live. Oh my god.
Look, people don't come
Trainwreck
here
podcast.
People don't come here for quality content. They just come here for fucking live content. That's
Fucking live. That's another channel.
my God.
That's a different website.
This is fucking spiraling fast. Anywho,
Circling the drain. Let's bring it back.
Circling the drain. I thought we got flushed out already.
Stop.
We're in the ocean right now.
Yes, I was going to say we're in the sewage treatment plant.
No. We're not
Calm
in the
yourself.
sewage
I can hear the
we're-
waves
we're-
crashing from here.
No, we're like condensation has happened, and now we're
stop
dancing
with
in
the wet
ether.
jokes.
Of the poos.
Oh my god. Lempos is like crying. He's just,
Yes.
his innocence has been
We're-
like sucked out of his
We
brain.
we are brutally broadening his horizons.
The We Sin podcast. You're right, Lempos. Close your innocent ears. Do not listen to this.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
You beautiful disaster. Okay.
Oh, that sweet innocence.
My cuppeth overfloweth.
I'm still
What
at
was
the
it?
Kegel.
It's
Fucking
like-
running.
It's like he's innocent. He's untarnished. Don't taint him.
Yeah, do not taint the poor
He's
child.
no. What is it? He's pure.
Speaking of tarnish and pure, the skin gambling on Steam, mostly CS:GO. We talked about this quite a lot, and there's been a few. Quite a lot. We talked about this. You know, people throwing down some bets and losing their cash. But finally, somebody has stepped up to the plate, and it has been Washington State, the Gambling Commission.
The bit I didn't understand about this, does Washington State have jurisdiction over the entire fucking country?
they do of the gambling side of things, because gambling is only legal in certain states of America, and I believe that Washington State is the commission of that gambling. I think it's almost like I'd call it a guild, but it's like the sort of the American.
But it's
gambling,
not the 1800s.
Yeah, it's kind of like the American Gambling Association, should we say, and that is like housed.
Or the
in
American
Washington.
Anti-Gambling.
Yeah, or
Commission.
I'm pretty sure there's only like one or two. Obviously, Nevada, which is Vegas, is a gambling state, and I think there's like only.
Oh,
one.
is it? I didn't know it's a gambling
No, I know.
state.
It's shocking.
Yeah, apparently
I'm actually
Vegas
shocked
is there.
That there are states where it's actually illegal.
Yes.
I find that surprising.
Well, America's
It's legal
actually,
everywhere here.
America's actually very anti-gambling. That's why Nevada took off, because
because
like the
what is it?
gambling capital.
They gave the Native Americans all the casino, or like the
the rights.
Native Americans all the casino, like they have all like the majority of the stakes in the casinos, or however that works, like ownership and whatnot. I know,
Well,
obviously,
yeah, it's
people
because-
insert correct, accurate information here, and so now they have like strict laws with the casinos because of that.
Yeah, and that's why most of this is coming from Australia.
Because the grumpy old white people do not like when ownership of other things doesn't belong to other grumpy old white people.
Yeah. But I believe when it comes to gambling, and the reason that's like this is coming from outside America, I don't know the exact reasons, but I believe from my knowledge is that the reservations of the Native Americans who run these gambling sites or gambling casinos and whatever, because they are on reservations, they aren't technically lawed by America.
Hey, nice.
Which is much like our sort of...
Use lord as an adjective, you prick.
I will do what I wish, sir.
Bastard.
Dual shock.
Yeah,
Dual shock.
yeah, that's right. I will dual shock you with two hands.
I said good day.
Dual shockers, both hands. But yes,
It's like Homer with the love slap.
yeah.
Man, the jewel is like.
I challenge you to a duel, sir.
I accept. What?
Shit.
Oh, glove slap. I thought you said love slap.
Remember?
I was going somewhere completely else.
The montage of it doing love slap, like when they parody of Love Shack, baby Love Shack, but it's like glove slap. Shut your big yap. Alan says you leave the grumpy old white people out of it.
If only we could.
Anywho.
Lime says, wow, social commentary milky.
Anywho.
Anywho.
Too long didn't read. Basically, what has happened is the Washington State has stepped in and said, yes, skin gambling is a form of gambling, and we believe that digital skins, yada yada, is a form of quotation currency. So that they should abide by gambling rules, which means a lot of these sites have not met those rules and they've shut them down. So that means that the state legislation is now abiding over them. So a lot of them are forced to shut down. Like other than Valve saying, "Hey, please cease and desist. You're using our system as per we did not recommend or is not part of our policy." But now the actual government of the United States of America has stood in. The United Kingdom had already done this previously, because anything to do with gambling they are very strict on, especially when it's overseas. But now the United States of America have also jumped on board and said, no gambling of digital wares.
No for you.
So now any gambling sites that are still operating, and there are still a few, are mostly Middle Eastern or sort of Russian or around that area. So yes, that has happened. So things have stepped up a peg now, and a lot more people are in trouble who sort of were already on the bad end of the stick at the end of this whole debacle about using skin trading as gambling. Like Tim Martin. Tim Martin was a major player in this, where it all sort of fell down, and now he sort of escaped the UK jurisdiction of it because he was running it from the UK, but he was living in America, and now America's stepped in, so his lawsuit has gone up a few pegs, and he could be looking at jail time and like something like $18 million worth of damages or something.
Because you didn't read Keegz, I'll mansplain it for you. Actually, that court case was dismissed.
Was it?
Yep, it was a class action lawsuit, and it got dismissed the same day actually that they ruled.
That was
Just as a matter of coincidence.
But that was on Valve, not T. Martin, wasn't
it? The complainant was tied to complaint, was tied to a larger class action lawsuit in which defendants sought damages not only from Lotto but the Lotto's owner Trevor Martin and Valve for aiding and abetting illegal gambling via skins.
So I believe Valve is still in the water on this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on now. I think there's separate.
Because I know they brought out their cease and desist letter, and it sort of worked. It worked for a while, but then all these companies started popping back up, still using the API. So I think they are still under lawsuit that they are not actively protecting their.
And we discussed this at length like months ago, how they could stop this from happening, and I think it'd be not trivial, but it's certainly not difficult.
Yeah, I mean, like nothing's really changed from last time we talked about it, other than it's sort of gone up a peg and more sort of state legislation is jumping on top of it. Yeah,
stakes are high.
The stakes are getting higher. Anyway,
where the fuck did you get a 48 pack of Ferrero Rocher? And also, how much did it cost?
Where can I get it on demand?
Like less than $20?
Oh my god!
Shit, really?
Costco.
From like Coles or Woolies or something? Oh.
It's like $1.90 in Ferrero.
Hang on, let me
Let me just shove 8 more in my mouth and then talk about it.
let me send a photo to the Facebook group, and then you can show it to the podcast.
Podcast, baby.
Yeah, it's in my head too.
Baby.
Podcast is a little old place where we can get together.
Don't share Ferrero Rochers.
There we go.
Lampos is calling you a 1%er. Well done.
Me.
Botong.
Me.
Holy shit. That's a big old industrial amount of Ferrero Rochers. I like how you're eating them in order too. That's good.
1%er. Wait, how am I a 1%er?
You get so many Ferrero Rochers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Lording it over the peons who have none. The working classes.
Oh, he said they should.
I can't remember the last time I had a Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, either, actually. It's been a while.
Oh, and this is a tip for those playing at home. You see how there's a
Sticky bit in the middle.
No, a finished toilet paper roll, like
Yes.
in the upper right corner. Yeah, that actually has the excess cable from my Xbox controller in it. It's so it doesn't like be all flung all over the place.
Not even wireless.
Hashtag
like,
pro strap.
You fold it into it gently,
Then you throw it out. With
and
the
then
rest of
and then
toilet
because
roll.
it's there, it's just like sitting there nicely instead of like the cable being everywhere.
Or you get
Lampus, it's not your chocolate. I bought it from Costco.
Or you could get it like a dock. Yeah, puppies make it better.
Puppy.
Puppy, make it better. Anyway, Red Dead.
Baby.
Red Dead is coming to PC. Red Dead 2 Redemption, whatever the fuck it's
Well,
called.
Oh my
Didn't
god,
play the first one. Know very little about it.
The whole, like, my Twitter and my Facebook, like, everything was red. Everyone was talking about. Oh
Because
my
it's amazing.
God.
It's Red Week. So.
Well, not yet.
Oh,
It's next week.
You
well,
like
that joke fell flat, didn't it?
no,
It's
you
just prepping.
yeah. You I am.
Painting everything red beforehand.
Just doing the kegels, getting ready.
Eh.
Let's pass the change.
Because
Anywho.
it around Wednesday of Red Week.
Okay. Anyway, so Red Dead Redemption.
Red Week Redemption.
Yep. Okay. So.
Gosh, chocolates.
So what is the second one called? I don't even know.
Well, nobody knows because this is all they showed. This is it.
Oh.
They just popped this up and everybody went, it must be Red Dead Redemption 2. And everybody got super excited. But
So how did everyone know it was coming out on PC?
Well, nobody does. Nobody knows anything.
Well, somebody tweeted on my Twitter feed today. I was like, oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC.
Yep, no. Nobody knows anything. This is all.
Fuck you, I'm going to Google.
This is
Google
all
always
they
knows.
showed so far. It was just a nice big red sign of Rockstar, and everybody's like, well, this must be Red Dead Redemption. I have this funny feeling it's going to be like a HD version coming to PC or something. I know they just recently pulled out like an expansion or something for Red Dead that's now available.
I will give props to Rockstar's marketing. I mean, they definitely know how to, like, even with GTA, they know how to get the attention. And like,
people have been asking for this for ages, so
yeah, and if parents weren't so, oh no, like blah 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 blah, instead of explaining things to their kids, heaven forbid you do that. Kids wouldn't be like, oh yeah, it's taboo, like this is so, like, not good, and we're gonna be bad, and then they get GTA. But like, when it comes to their development process, you hardly hear of, the inner workings and like the progression, which is the complete opposite of the film industry at the moment, where it's like, oh, this film is going through other, more rewrites and more reshoots and oh, there was this on set and this happened on set. It's like, Jesus Christ, like, could we just let them finish the film before the audience tampers with it first and whatnot? You know what I mean? But I find, what I'm trying to say is, I find it interesting that Rockstar, in comparison to other companies out there, they're pretty hush-hush until they, release stuff.
Look,
which I like.
Everybody knows what it really is, and I have a trailer here for it. Like, this is what's actually coming up next. It's the next in the series for Rockstar's table tennis.
Oh my god!
This is
That
what
actually
the
looks
real.
like fun.
You can play it online.
Go, get him!
I want to play with like Wii controllers or like actual fucking sticks.
Yeah, this is what's really coming up. It's not Red Dead Redemption. Everybody got really excited, but it's actually just
Table tennis.
Rockstar's Table Tennis 2, which I'm sure will be available on all platforms very soon, possibly even online. Updated graphics, possibly ready for Crossfire or the NVIDIA equivalent.
Is this in like Italian or something?
Possibly, I don't know.
Mostra la precisione. Spanish, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it's a Spanish player. Who knows? But look at that gameplay. I mean, this is.
No, the one of the things came up earlier was Spanish.
Repetizione.
Possibly.
No, repetizione.
I'm sure we're all ready to pre-order the next version of Rockstar's Table Tennis. I mean, look at this fast action gameplay. It's insane.
Riveting, captivating gameplay, gentlemen.
Absolutely amazing. So
absolutely riveting.
Like, the actual gameplay doesn't look that good.
Well, yeah,
I just want to go and play table tennis, I think.
This
it's
came
like
out before
a more restricted Wii U, right? Like more restricted Wii tennis.
This came out either before.
Oh, can you scroll down then? Scroll down and see.
Well, this isn't the actual one. So
I know, but like,
I'm pretty sure it was before number.
It came out in 2006.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was before GTA 4. This came out, and it was online. You could play it online. I remember finding it.
You sure you just didn't find a tennis game?
No, it's definitely Rockstar because I think this was actually their test for.
The font looks like GTA.
This was actually their test for the what's the GTA 5 Rockstar Party thing, like that.
The stupid thing you use to
to party up and stuff like that. This was like
the Rockstar.
I can't remember what it's called, but the social app.
I'd have to fucking bring up GTA and go.
Rockstar social whatever, and that.
Oh, Social Club.
Social Club. That was
Social
a
Club,
test for that because you could sign up to Social Club on that website and play ping pong. And I think that was how they tested that whole party app thing. And this was well before GTA 5. This was like, I'm pretty sure it was before GTA 4. It was either before GTA 4 or it was between GTA 4 and 5. And that was sort of their testing grounds. And they also made a ping pong game for whatever fucking reason. Probably while they're making the pool games and the darts games and everything for GTA 5.
Yes, yeah. There'll be ping pong in GTA 6.
Yeah. But yes, anyway, that's the thing. That's the thing that happened, and that's what I reckon number 2 will be.
Well, you are entitled to your opinion as wrong as it may be. Also, you didn't move the dot.
I know, I just moved it there. Because for some reason I've turned off social media. What am I doing? What the fuck is wrong with me?
What are you doing, Keegz?
Oh, Keegz.
Get that shit together. Come on.
It's all liquidating.
Keegz, tell me about Civilization 6 and the pre-order bullshit that's going on.
Civilization 6, hang on, let me change the I just had it up. Why didn't you bring it up before?
I told you.
I'm doing this for your benefit.
Not for my
How
benefit.
funny.
Yeah. So when you put in your cues thing. Anyway, Civilization 6.
It really makes no difference because, like you said that last time, but it really, like, the dots had no real
That's because
correlation
last time
between...
we kept changing so often that I was doing it 20 minutes later. See, I'm trying to be on the bar.
On the ball.
On the ball. On
On the bar? He's trying to get another drink.
Stop it.
What you gotta do is hold out our 20. That makes the bartender just come over.
Anywho.
Or you know, show your
Civilization.
cleavage.
Civilization fucking 6.
Fucking
So,
6.
I own Civilization 5, and I don't think I've ever... Actually, let's see how many hours I've played. Or how many... Actually, it's going to be how many minutes I've played, because I don't think I've played very many at all.
I played Civilization 5
here it
quite
is.
a bit. And I played 4, and I played 3, and I played 1.
I have never fired it up.
I have Civilization Revolution on 360.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah.
That's a long way from Civilization 6.
I played
Yes.
Civilization.
That's 354 ahead.
Let me check. Hang on.
I played Civilization 1. I played Civilization Alpha Centauri. I played Civilization 4, 5, and 6 is on its way out. I didn't play whatever the one was between 5 and 6, that stupid space one, what it was called. Apparently it was pretty good, but I didn't play it.
On the if you can hear it, I'm opening it now. How do you figure out when this was released?
I mean, what was it?
I don't know. What have you got?
It should say down
Civilization Revolution.
Oh. On the back at the bottom, it should have a release date or some sort of date on it.
2008, my corporation.
Sounds about right. I've never even heard of Civilization
Revolution.
Revolution.
Revolution on 360. Hang on. So we are going to Civilization Revolution. That's not how you spell it, Milks.
Well,
Civilization Revolution is a 2008 iteration of Civilization developed by Firaxis Games with Sid Meier as designer for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo DS, Windows Phone, and iOS. A Wii version was originally expected, but put on indefinite hold. The lack of the PlayStation Portable version was attributed to a lack of development manpower.
Yes. So 2008.
I have nothing to add
long
there.
Time ago.
And I like the music. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun. It's so good.
Anyway.
Can we talk about
Found
Civilization
it.
6?
Anyway, on to
Yes?
Civilization 6. This is coming out on the 21st of October, which is, what, a week away?
Not even that. It's 4 days.
Jeez.
Oh, 4 days.
I'm just
There's-
waiting for the release of the Urban Decay Full Spectrum eyeshadow palette on the 26th. No.
Unrelated to Civilization 6.
That's
Yes.
cool. Good for you.
yes.
So I want to point out a couple of things about this.
Yes.
We have a pre-purchase here, which is, sure,
Yes.
whatever. Pre-order Civilization
Yes.
6.
Yes.
$70 US. That's cool.
Yes.
You can
yes.
get
That's
the,
like a year's salary.
You can get the deluxe version for $90, which is that's nice. That's nice.
Bit rich for my blood.
Let's have a look about what we get out of that. If you pre-order, just the base game, not the deluxe. Deluxe comes with all the. If you buy the deluxe, you get all the DLCs that come out. This is just the base game for $70. If you buy the base game before it comes out, you will get early access to the Aztec Civilization
pack.
Yes.
If you do not pre-order it, you have to wait 90 days to play as the Aztecs.
Okay.
What is this shit? You are
This sounds like good business sense to me.
No, it's not. It's fucking terrible business sense. You are punishing people for not buying it after it's
early.
released. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, fair enough. If you paid for the deluxe edition, you paid extra, and you get extra stuff. If you pay the same amount that everybody has to, even after it's released, you're still going to pay $70, but you don't get this for 90 days because you didn't buy it when they wanted you to buy it. They're 2K are punishing people for not buying the game before it's released.
2K would say they are rewarding people who pre-purchase early.
Or the accent switch, and even then, it's like they're not. Like with Civilization Revolution, and if I recall IIRC, if I recall correctly, the Aztecs are just one of the main you can pick, right? Like one of the main cities you can pick. Like it's not some revolutionary new civilization that you can pick. Like they've always been there, and like there's no. It's not like Call of Duty where it's like, oh, you get, if you get the Day Zero edition, you get double XP before anyone else and whatnot. Like there's no kind of incentive there for leveling up before everyone else, memorizing the maps and everything. Because with Civilization, it's like whether or not you get to play as the Aztecs or any other civilization has no bearing on you as a player. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Like unless you, and Steam achievements are unfortunately not superior to Xbox achievements or even PlayStation trophies. Gasp, Milky just said that. But like, unless there are specific achievements you want to get before anyone else that has to do with the Aztecs, there's no point in getting, it's unnecessary to purchase the game just because you won't get the Aztecs for 90 days. Like if you do a pre-order, like just wait. And so like I agree with you. It's just
it's not even
pre-order incentive. Like it's not a proper incentive.
It's not even like it. But the problem that I have is that it's not an incentive, and that's it. This is the first thing that I've really seen like this, where it's been like, you have the base game that you can pre-order. Fair enough. Usually you'd have the deluxe edition that gives you extra stuff. In this case, just the fucking base game, you have to pre-order early. Like, you don't even have an option of being like, hey, can I just pre-order the game without that? Like, they're saying, like, if you want to be on the same level as everybody else at the start of the base game, you have to pre-order it when we ask you to. Like, you have to buy it before it comes out.
And it's but that's it. There's not even levels. There's not even there's not even levels, because after 90 days, then everyone gets it, and you're all equal anyway.
Like, and yes,
because it's not like Call of Duty. It's not like the shooters, and I agree. It's not like the shooters where that one day like of playing can completely like 90 days. Oh my god, that's a lot in Call of Duty days. Duty time. Like that amount of play time, it's like you're leveling up, you're getting more like unlocking more weapons and more things and more skills or whatever, right? And that gives you an edge. Whether or not you're playing the Aztecs doesn't give you an edge. You being a good player at Civilization gives you an edge.
Well, this is
so it's like
this is kind of
not a proper. I agree. It's not a proper incentive.
This is even branching out into a completely different problem, and like I had a discussion with Lyman about this, like when I first saw it, and I was fucking enraged about it, and I was livid and I get what he said, and like a lot of other people who have been arguing about it said like this is just like every other pre-order thing, but this isn't. This is different. This is completely different to the fact that what they're saying here is that if you pre-order this, you receive early access. Like, this is the base game. This is not a special... Like, this isn't even special. This is just...
Yeah, Aztecs have always been one of the main civilizations that you can pick from at the beginning.
Yeah, and well, it's not even that it's like a civilization. It's not even anything like that. It's like if I walked into like a wholesale, like a fucking physical store, and went, I want to pre-order Civilization before it comes out, so I can go in and get it before it comes out. They'd be like, hey, well, do you want to order the special edition and you get this? But I'm just like, no, I don't care about the special stuff. I just want to like pre-order the game so I can get it as soon as it comes out. But this is offering, like, if you do that, you get this Civilization early. If you don't, if you want to wait till the day that it comes out, then you don't get this for 90 days. Like, they're saying here, this is early access to the Aztec Civilization. It's already in the game, but they're locking it out for 90 days if you don't buy it before it comes out.
So stupid.
Like, I've never seen anything like this before, where it's been like, hey, if you just want to get the base, like every other game's like, you just want to get the base game before it comes out. Cool. Well, here's your money, and it comes out.
You want to know, like, why things like this are now happening, and
because people are pre-ordering.
No, that's the thing, and not only that, but studios are so worried about whether or not they're going to make initial money on the game that pre-orders allow them to gauge not only interest but how much money they are going to make.
Of all the people that should understand about fucking pre-orders and launch titles, 2K, who made Evolve, should understand that this is a bad practice for consumers. This is punishing consumers.
Evolve was riding on the coattails of Left 4 Dead's like awesome Left 4 Dead 2, and it was just like Evolve, for all intents and purposes, decent freaking game, right? Like y'all work together, right? And even then, it's kick-ass if you know how to play know how to play the alien, like the monster. But like, I think Evolve also came out around the time when people were overstimulated, oversaturated with hype trains, like Titanfall. And Titanfall was a decent freaking game. Okay, I loved I had beta access. I loved Titanfall. Like, oh man, like Titanfall was the first time I went on TrueAchievements.com and participated in achievement hunting sessions. Like, it was so good. I loved Titanfall. And I'm no longer a shooter, like a FPS person. But, I mean, there was so much hype, too much hype around the game that it's a decent game. But for people who, like, you know, follow the hype train and, you know, buy a ticket and drive all the way off the cliff. It's just like, yeah, guys, it's decent, but it's not God. Calm down. Well, like, and so it was just like, god damn it. And so even 2K, it's like, you know, I don't know what they're doing. It's obvious they're trying to like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, like
Lyman's just said in the Lempos just said in the chat. What's even so special about the Aztecs? Nothing special about the Aztecs.
Nothing, because
the idea is
they all get a special unit. Like every civilization gets a unique unit, a unique building to their own, and a unique wonder. And they all have their leaders respectively. There's nothing different other than the Aztecs are different to like Elizabethans, like England, or like the Russians or the Germans. Like it's no different.
They are like my argument for this is that I don't see it that way. Like, I don't care about who it is or what it is. It's that you're saying, okay, here's a packet of I don't know, here's a packet of biscuits. Okay, there's a nice fresh packet of biscuits that we just made. Here's a packet of biscuits with chocolate on top of them. If you want to pay a little bit extra. Right?
Yeah, fair enough.
And you'll get a couple of extra. You'll get a couple of extra biscuits.
A 10-pack. A 10-pack of biscuits.
Yeah, you get like an extra 2 biscuits on top of the pack you already ordered.
Two like extra 10.
If you want to give us like these biscuits come in a packet of 10. So if you give us the money first, then we'll give you the packet of 10 biscuits. If you come in and say, I want that packet of biscuits when they first come out, we'll give you 9. And then you have to wait 90 days and you get the last one.
Like so ridiculous.
That's how I see it. Like, they're obviously, it's in the fucking game. And like, once this game comes out after the 21st of October, you're going to say that you're going to pay the same price as these people who paid before it comes out, but you're going to have less of the game for 90 days for no reason. Like, clearly that it can have
other than you didn't give them money when they wanted.
Clearly it can have that in the game because they're offering it if you buy it before it comes out. But for the people who want to say, well, I'm going to buy it after it comes out, or I haven't seen it or whatever, I wasn't hyped about it, I just saw it in the shop. It's like, hey, I'm going to buy this now. Oh, I don't get the rest of the game for 90 days because I didn't buy it before it came out. Like, this is complete and utter bullshit. Like, they're selling less of their game. They are taking away from the game because you're not buying it when they're asking you to. Like, how is that positive for consumers? That's punishing consumers.
It's called business, Keegz.
But this is anti.
It's bad. It's
they
bad
don't give a flying
business.
fuck about consumer.
It's
It
bad
is, but they don't care.
But like, I get deluxe versions.
It's
like,
FOMO. It's FOMO. It's fear of missing out.
Like,
They're capitalizing on that. But there's no point. Like, if you are if your parents have taught you patience, you will wait that damn 90 days like it ain't no thing.
As much as I hate, like,
buy the game after 90 days.
As much as I hate
everything.
DLCs and paying for DLCs and everything, I can get deluxe versions. You want to pay the price of the game plus a little bit extra for a little bit more. I shouldn't have to pay the same amount of money as everybody else before the game comes out to get the full game. If the game comes out and I'm paying the same amount of money as the person who bought it a day earlier and they get more of the game than I do, like, that's...
Well, I mean, like, if they like, again, it's context, right? So if they again, I'm going to use Call of Duty. If you get the Day Zero edition and, you've pre-ordered and everything, the correct, they did the incentive correctly. It's like, okay, because you're doing it, like, ahead of everyone else, right? You're getting the Day Zero edition. And I'm pretty sure it was, like, either $10 more or the exact same freaking price is, like, standard edition, right? You, like... Day Zero edition, you got × experience in multiplayer and whatnot. So people went hard, and that was worth it because they got that little boost, that little edge, right? But that's extra from the game. Like, the game doesn't come with naturally ×2 XP in multiplayer, right? That was an extra thing. Yeah. Whereas I agree with you, this. Aztecs already come in the game.
Yeah. You've nailed it. That's my point. Is that, like, things generally with pre-orders give you something extra. This is taking something away. Like, this is taking, not giving, and that's my problem with this. If you just bought it at any time and it didn't have the Aztecs, if the Aztecs were included in the deluxe version, I'd be happy or happier. Still wouldn't be happy because it's still pre-order bullshit. But just the fact that this is taking out of a game that's already there, clearly they're already in the game, and just taking it away from you because you haven't bought it when they've asked, that's like, I don't fathom that. That's complete and utter bullshit. This is the worst pre-order thing I've seen since Deus Ex.
Can I boil this down into a single... Oh, well, they had the augment your pre-order bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where if enough people pre-ordered... Yeah, if enough people pre-ordered, there was level tiered unlocks for everybody, and that got loved.
That's BS. Jesus
Christ. They dropped that in the end because so many people complained, which is good, and I think people should do the same thing here because I'm worried that if this
this isn't
okay,
Patreon or like this isn't like GoFundMe.
I'm worried that if they get away with this, it's gonna like happen more often, and I
like set a precedent.
Yeah,
like not a precedent, but like set a standard for pre-order.
Yeah. I think this is one of the like I said, the worst I've seen since Deus Ex, and I'm worried that people are skipping over this because it's not that bad. You only miss out of one civilization, yada yada. But my main argument is that they're taking something from you. They're not giving it to you. They're just taking it away.
Yeah.
Can I one-liners for you?
Yeah.
So, it seems like rather than we're rewarding you for pre-ordering, they are... What's the opposite of rewarding? Punishing you.
Punishing.
But not pre-ordering.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's...
There's a difference there, because rather than being the status quo, it isn't. You're actually getting actively punished.
It's a negative of what everything else has been. Usually it's like, pre-order this, you'll get a positive. And that was their incentive to pre-order.
Yeah,
you'll get
this
something.
is negative reinforcement, not positive.
Don't pre-order this, you miss out.
Yeah,
fuck you.
Yeah. That's exactly. You won't get, like, if you... Usually it's like, you pre-order this, you'll get a little bit extra from everybody else. This is like, if you pre-order this, you'll get the whole game. If you don't, you'll get a chunk taken
You just
out
have
of
to
the
wait.
Game.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
like...
stupid.
It's the stick rather than the carrot. It's
Yeah,
the stick rather than the carrot.
But people
It's
can
so
people can
stupid.
say, oh, it's only 90 days, it's a time lock, yada yada yada.
But it's a principle of the thing. You
Exactly.
have to...
Thank you.
You know, like, when... God, this pissed me off too. Like, you guys know I'm in the performing arts and whatnot. Here in Australia, there is a TV series that I think it might be low budget. I don't know. That's going to start airing or whatever on ABC. I think it's on ABC, called We Are Tomorrow. And it's meant to be a post-apocalyptic, kind of plot and everything.
Oh,
One of my producer friends, he posted a photo like on Facebook of one of the promotional images, and it's just obviously the cast. It's a glamour shot of the cast, like splayed around each other in decadent clothing, kind of like how they did with Gossip Girl, right? And
yeah.
He comments going, let me see if I can find it. God damn it. Scroll down. I'm sorry. I just want to, say this. Oh, kitty! Jesus Christ. Good. Alright. I am scrolling. Because...
Scrolling.
It's like, scrolling.
Scrolling.
Because it was like,
your mouse
if
scrolling.
if instead of scrolling, I can just go to his Facebook, can I? Alright, let's scroll. No, scroll more.
A little bit more.
Maybe not too much. Okay.
Oh, just a tip.
Hey, so I can't find it anymore. But he essentially posted and commented, going, it's 2016. Can anyone tell me what's wrong with this picture? This is meant to be a post-apocalyptic, kind of representation of like it is set in Australia kind of thing or something. And the cast in the photo appeared all white. And like one of the guys in the photo, right, it's actually friends, my producer friend was like, I'm actually like halfy. So how is this? How, like, so your argument is invalid. And it's like, and then my friend, and the whole sentiment was, the fact that you had to say you're a halfy is part of the problem. Does that make sense? Please tell me, even though you guys are Caucasian, even though you guys are white guys, you get that. Because it's like, the guy had to actively say, oh, no, I'm not, like, completely white. I'm half. Right?
I'm
it's like,
here representing all other races.
All other ethnicities. All other ethnicities. And it's just like, it's 2016. How, like, even though it's a fictional concept, like post-apocalyptic scenario, it's like, God, 2016, you could at least have a more diverse cast. And, and then people in the comments are going, oh, but if you looked on the IMDb page, you'd see that, oh, there's an Asian, one Asian. And there, yeah, right, and there's more ethnic representation than this promotional photo represents, and it's like, well, then that's indicative, because, like, the promotional photo only shows the seemingly white people, and it's like, then there was another, excuse that, oh, the guy who plays the token Asian, or, like, one of the Asians in the main cast, apparently Asian, he's actually doing something for the CW, so he couldn't be there for the shoot and whatnot, and it's like, that's bullshit, because one of them white guys, smack bang in the middle, is clearly photoshopped into the photo. It's like, if he couldn't be there, and yet they still managed to get his glamour shot into the freaking photo, the promo shot, it's like, they could easily get the Asian guy to do the exact same thing. It's like, oh, he's over in America for the CW or whatever bullshit. It's like, you could still do it. Believe you me. Like, if they could get a shoddy Photoshop of Paul Walker, rest in peace, into one of the Fast and the Furious, like, posters, like, shoddy Photoshop or not, he's still in the freaking poster, like, they could get the Asian, like, the token representative Asian into that promo shot. But oh no. It's the seemingly all-white cast. That pisses me off.
Well.
Yeah, well.
I can't really disagree with anything you have said.
Thank you.
But I do want to talk about DualShock 4 for Steam.
DualShock!
Time for my 6th Ferrero Rocher.
It's high time.
High time. Lampa says, isn't Australia mainly white? Yeah.
Depends where you go.
Depends on where you go. But, like, I'm not even kidding. Ignoring the fact that there are also Asians in WOGs, and I'm not saying that in a derogatory sense. Like, in Sudanese people here, and, like, it's not
Lebanese.
just white people.
And
Yeah.
Kiwis and...
Yeah, yes. And Islanders, there's no excuse, especially if this is post-apocalyptic. It's like, even one of the comments was like, oh,
only the white people survived.
No, only the majority of the northern beaches survived? Huh. Well, I'm fucked where I live, if only the northern beaches survived.
Anywho. DualShock 4!
DualShock. What are they doing with the controller? Let me see this.
The DualShock 4 will soon be supported by Steam.
Oh, that's right. So
natively, rather than having to run a stupid program to change your inputs and shit.
Yeah.
Because the Xbox One controller is native, right?
Yeah, Microsoft.
I should know this.
Yes.
To be honest, though,
I've got one right here.
It was already the DualShock 4 was already
DualShock.
DualShock.
Did you say DualShock?
You did. Why do you think I yelled? Why do you think I yelled it? DualShock.
The DualShock 4 was already supported by a few games. I know that.
First you misspelt it, and then you mispronounced it.
Wacky Week was...
Wacky
Week, you can natively support the DualShock 4, and also Dark Souls. You could natively connect your
Yeah, he did it again.
Yay!
Yay, dual socks.
Dual sock 4 to your Steam, and it'd pick it up straight away. So I guess they're just sort of bringing this in, so it's covering the expansive gaming library of all controller based.
And it's still
games.
not as ergonomic of a controller.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Keegz, bring up the Microsoft bashing or the Microsoft loving
Excuse me?
thing.
look, that's all up to preference. Everybody has their own. I mean, some people.
Well, actually, no. Like, preference aside, ergonomics has nothing to do with preference.
Well, I find a DualShock 4 more comfortable than an Xbox controller.
I have not.
But
used
how many
the sock.
How many
How many?
on. How many hours do you play?
How many?
With the
How
controller.
many hours in a row? Yeah.
I played a few hours in a row with Rocket League on the DualShock. I just like it because it's smaller and more nimble. I mean, I understand people like something that like they can grip around and whatever.
Do you loosely handle your controllers?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not
why.
A tight grip. Yeah.
Yeah. So the majority of people either have like, you know, a decent grip or quite a tight grip, especially if it's a tense game. And what that tends to do, especially with a smaller controller, is to claw and tense the
carpal
muscles.
tunnel,
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. You end up with like clawed fingers just because of it, which is why the Xbox controller is more ergonomic for your long-term gaming needs.
That's no different to mice, though. I mean, there's mice that are made for claw grip, palm grip,
That's
you know,
it.
all that sort of stuff. I mean, like I said, it's really preference in the end. I mean, I have no problem with Xbox controllers. I have no even the I've got some of the I'm not even sure the Pro controllers for the Wii U, and they're really comfortable. They're much bigger than a DualShock. And they're still quite comfortable. I think their buttons are far too widely spaced, though. I'm not too happy about that. 'Cause, but anyway, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's all about preference. But for people who own a PlayStation already and haven't like gone through the loops of trying to get a PlayStation controller to
This
work
is
on a
great.
PC, yeah, this is going to
The fact that it's native, it's so helpful.
yeah, it just makes it. It just broadens it for people to be able to use their home controllers that they might already have.
Yeah, not everyone has money to dish out like what 600 Australian dollars plus for a new console, and then the controllers just to have it like natively compatible with their PC that they already paid like thousands of dollars for.
How much is an Xbox controller, like an Xbox One controller, with not the like
I can tell you.
fucking FPS-y ones, but how much? Yeah,
Ranges
how
from
much
89 to 94-ish, depending.
So they're around
Australian
about the same.
dollars.
They're around about
$119 a DB.
Yeah, okay. So they're around about the same as an
What?
PS4.
Wait, Australian
I ended up buying.
dollars?
Yep, I went to look
Is this
to
for the
buy one when I
S?
was.
Or like just a standard controller. That's ridiculous.
I think it was
'cause
just
at
a
the Microsoft
standard-
store, we have them for 89. What the hell?
What's EB? They rip everyone off. Let me have a look now.
They're
When I went
trying
in
to
there,
beat
the
you.
guy was like, "Yeah, there's this one. It was like 189 for this gold-plated piece of shit," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm
I do.
just playing Rocket League, dude."
Yeah,
It's probably the
Lampos,
FPS
okay,
one with
for
the extended
For
triggers and wings.
transparency, I work for Microsoft. Okay.
You
Because
should have said that
Lampos
at the
was
start.
saying, yeah.
Headsets. Lots of headsets. Different coloured consoles. Can't just buy a fucking controller.
I'm pretty sure last time I
Controllers,
looked,
yeah.
they were about the same price for a PS4 controller.
$99
and-
for an S Dawn. The Elite's 199.
Where'd I put
The wireless is 109.
Jesus.
That was what I was looking at. Yeah.
I will go to the Microsoft store.com.au. Let's do this, bish.
Let's find you a deal. She's shopping again. She's shopping again.
I did. I went to
Everybody-
eBay and bought a 360 controller for like $13.
Let's have a looky.
I'm going on eBay again. I'm getting flashbacks.
Oh, we can pre-order the HoloLens now.
Like what, 3K?
Can't wait to not use that.
Okay, so Development Edition is at 4,369 Australian dollars, and the Microsoft HoloLens Commercial Suite will be at $7,269.
Bargain. I'll grab
Does
one
it
tomorrow.
come with a
Australian
tub
dollars.
of Vaseline?
Oh, for your gaping a-hole? No.
Where
How'd you know it was good?
But ready? In the box is the Microsoft HoloLens Development Edition, the clicker, carrying case, charger and cable, microfiber cloth, nose pads, and overheads.
Clicker. Wow.
Alright, hang on. Let me see.
Sounds scary.
We're going to accessories. Yeah, the Xbox wireless controller, $89.95 Australian dollars, inclusive of GST.
Bargain.
$89.
Or you can go to eBay. You buy one for $70, or 65, or 52.
But is that
or
Australian dollars or
35?
US dollars?
It's from China. It's Australian dollars. Free postage.
Bargain.
I don't trust it. Like, I mean, depending. So obviously the Elite controller. The
I don't think
Xbox-
that's a legit one. I think that might be a cheapo knockoff.
The Xbox One Elite
Microsoft.
controller is still $200. It's still $199.95. So yeah, it ranges from $89.95 to like, you know, basic like 94, right? 94 for and 99 for like special editions, right? And then like for limited editions like the Gears of War 4 Crimson Omen wireless controller, that's 109. But those are limited edition, like, you know, the Gears of War ones with the engraved etching and everything. That's like, you know, that's different. You know, it's fancy, super fancy, right? And then obviously the ones that cost more are the ones like, you know, the Xbox One wireless controller with the play and charge kit. And the play and charge kit by itself is like already, you know, $30. So $29.95. So, you know, that adds up $109.95.
Keegz, you know what? I find all these controllers far too expensive. You know what I think we should use?
We should use bananas.
I wonder how much a bunch of bananas would cost.
Bananas!
Bananas.
Banana
Banana controllers.
Depending on the
Oh,
weather.
but then they
and
get
if,
all mushy, and then you'd have to buy them like every few days.
I mean, if Queensland has had a bit of a storm lately, they're probably
And you
quite
just
expensive,
know
to be honest.
one person is going to get banned on Twitch for handling the controllers inappropriately. And
Well, this
as far as
person
I'm
here-
concerned, China has banned the controller. Oh god.
He's handling them quite well. He's using them as controllers.
He did okay. I mean, it's no, you know, he was obviously at a massive disadvantage, but he still, you know, he did okay.
Mate, he's using bananas to
Bananas.
play Overwatch. And he's playing Winston.
Is that
of
actually
course.
on stream right now?
Yeah. No, this is a highlight.
It's live!
No, but are you actually streaming it out?
Oh, yeah.
All right, okay. It's not in the window, so. Yeah, I mean, he did surprisingly well, considering he's just squishing on bananas.
But yes, he used bananas hooked up to...
But like, if he rage
Up to
quits, I
about-
imagine everything just going splat.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And I think after a while, after using them, you know, for extended periods of time, it'd get rather mushy. And you'd probably lose a bit of resistance, and you'd probably... You wouldn't
Very
have...
mushy.
You wouldn't have as good as feedback as you would want. Your input
Yes.
lag would be increasing, and your bananas would be getting mushy, and your fingers would be getting sticky.
You need your controller at the end, though.
Did
Sticky.
I don't blame you. I mean, I guess you could eat your controller if you started rage quitting. You just start munging down bananas.
It's like, now I can't turn left because I ate the left stick.
I got really hungry and I ate my attack button, so I am now supporting.
Yes, I'm purely doing support characters from here on out.
Yes. So yeah, that
Speaking-
was just a bit of fluff, to
speaking
be honest. So I ran out of
controllers.
news.
Did you know that Valve is making a new Vive controller?
I did hear about that.
You didn't. I posted it in the thing right at the end.
I did see it,
after
but I
you
didn't
read
want
it.
to add like two things about controllers. So.
I know. I had a bunch of things. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I'll have a look at that. So they previewed a demo, not even a demo, like a pre. What do you call it? What do you call it?
What do you call it?
Developer kit.
You know, before you release it, like an alpha controller. You know, not meant for sale. Just a development kit essentially, and it showed a controller that you could actually let go of, and it stayed in your hand, and crazy stuff like that. And it's much smaller than the previous one too, so that was interesting to look at.
It's very much like the Oculus.
Your
one.
face. I'm joking.
It looks more like the Oculus one than the Vive one. Yeah.
What?
The new Vive controller they're working on looks more like the Oculus controller. It hasn't actually been fucking released yet than than their previous controller. The big Vive one.
Ah.
They're little. They're so little.
It's
actually strapped to your hand, so you can actually let go and backhand people if you need to.
If you look at this one, it kind of looks like one of those fancy...
Respect my authority!
It's like one of those fancy mice. So if we look at the...
Yeah.
It's kind of the same.
Yeah, they're not that far off. I don't know whether Oculus got it right or whether it's just happened to end up that way.
I think it's
Why
the
does it
idea of
look
having
for
it
a sheath?
close.
Why does it look like a sheath for your cup? I mean, for your balls.
Well, you could probably use it that way if you wanted to. You'd have to be
For
you'd have to be extremely dexterous to use that thumbstick, but
you'd have to be a shower, not a. You'd have to be a grower, not a shower.
and you'd have to have pretty good kegels to be able to control the other one.
Oh my god!
I mean,
But like, yeah, look, it like the empty space looks like it can cup your.
balls, yeah.
balls.
And if you were a really good twerker, you would be like #1 in Fruit Ninja.
I'm struggling to imagine how this would even come about.
Pretty good at it. I mean, I can swing it. I can swing a sword. I mean,
Just
it's not
the way that it looks like a flaccid
But-
pee-pee.
But would you like put it so it was
Like the
under
poosh.
and then just sort of like
No,
flop
so
over
like
the top?
all
And
right,
then
you
just
know.
sort of flex to shoot. Or
Keegz, turn the camera on. Show us how it works.
Well,
We'd like a live demonstration, please.
Because
I don't want to show anybody up
handle,
here, but
you know that the handle genuinely looks like if it was hollow, it looks like you could just slip your flaccid pee-pee.
and then hope you're not playing a game that'll get you aroused, and then you'll end up stuck.
Aww.
You'll never get it back off. You're
Some
just part
guy-
of the Oculus fucking
It's gonna
train.
be like that guy who was like drunk or high on drugs or something, and then he was in the park, and then he decided to fuck the hole in the picnic table, and then he
doesn't?
got stuck, and then they had to saw him out.
That was Tuesday, wasn't
And
it?
Look, Milky, I don't want to mansplain, but sometimes we have needs, right? And when there's a park bench just waving itself in front of you, what are you meant to do? Some women, they just don't understand. Never seen a sexy park
That's something
bench
else as
before.
well. Though.
Keegz, you have needs.
Damn right I have needs. And if park benches
only a park
fulfill
bench can
those
fill.
needs, that's my choice. Anywho,
So,
the gaming.
Even Nevi is like, is that a sex toy?
See? He's onto it.
anything's a sex toy if you're adventurous enough.
Oh, ew. Oh, my tummy. Oh, life.
Oh, life.
Oh, love.
Anywho.
Oh, life, baby. Love Shank's still in my head.
Love shack.
See, I've retained my giggliness from the beginning of the podcast.
We'll come full circle.
There's a ramping giggling. Just
I think it's because even though I've had like anxiety attacks midweek last week, because it's Monday now, Today was a good day.
So
So
so much energy.
appreciating the happiness today. I've also been watching The Nanny.
It's funny you mentioned
remember?
the nanny. I had to look up.
No. Mr. Sheffield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
I was looking that up the other day, and I can't remember why.
I don't know why, but the show just makes me so happy.
Oh, do you know what's like? This is completely off topic, but it's
My
kind
mom's
of-
favorite character
we're
is
deep into off topic
Niles.
now.
actually,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
this is kind of coming on to topic, but games we've been playing recently. All right.
Games.
Yeah.
I don't know whether any of you two watched me. Probably not. Watched me stream Wing Commander the other night.
I watched a little bit of it.
It was extremely early in the morning. So one of the actresses.
Oh, I would have been asleep. Yeah.
One of the actresses in that, because they have real life cutscenes.
Ooh.
As it turns out, one of them
Porn star.
is a porn star.
Oh shit! I seriously didn't know that.
She is indeed a porn star. Because
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
no, not there's anything wrong with that. It's just kind of shocking because she's like acting alongside Mark Hamill and some other people who are quite well known. I mean,
And you don't normally expect actors who don't do porn to be acting with actors who do porn.
Yeah, and because my chat was IMDb.
IMDb
IMDb.
movie database.
Movie databasing.
IMDb.
Yeah, movie databasing the actors and actresses that were on screen just to see like what had been happening since. And yeah, as it turns out, one of them was a porn actress then and still is, like 20 odd years later. So
Well, fucking good for her.
yeah, that was quite interesting. I did
Like the shelf life of porn actresses is not high, so if she's still doing it 20 years later.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did some research after the stream just to, because I was curious after he said, like, no, can't be, surely. And then I looked her up, I'm like, yep, she's still a porn actress and she's still making videos. I'm like, she looks all right for her age, I guess. But she's still out there working. So good for her. Well done. You've
Yeah, good.
done well. I mean, Mark Hamill's still working too, and he's basically a porn actor.
I can't understand the double standard of like people looking down on people who are in the sex industry.
I don't have anything about looking down on them. I'm just surprised she's still going. I mean, she's had a long career, and the porn actresses generally don't. You know what, they got usually 5-6 years in them.
A shelf life, yeah, they have. It's like
Once
dancers.
you get past 25, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
Yeah, dancers are like their 30s, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, bodies age, and unless you get into a certain genre of porn, I guess you.
Gilf porn.
Yeah, and by then, I mean, when you're young and you know you want to do that thing, you want to make money, you're confident in your body and your person and all that. Eventually, you're going to be like, okay, so maybe now I want to either settle down or yada yada, and that's probably best.
Go
to
into a
move
different
away.
revenue stream. Yeah.
It's probably best to move away from that sort of area, and most of them do. Like they reach a certain period, and they either get away from the industry, or someone like Jenna Jameson, who makes a fucking whole empire out of it.
Oh, she did. Hey, yeah.
So,
yeah,
it was weird. It was just weird seeing this like 1996 game by the creator of Star Citizen with Mark Hamill and all these other people who have been in. I think one of them was in Deadwood and one of them's out of Game of Thrones, and just like all these people that just fucking way back in the day in this shitty ass game, and then this porn actress alongside them. You're just like, what the fuck is going on?
Why are the streams crossing?
Yeah, it was very strange. I mean, and the acting was just top tier acting in these games.
Lempos, and the We Sin podcast is back. Nevi goes, was it ever gone? And Alan goes, changed to We Porn.
Yeah, that's our ramping. That's how we roll.
Hey. Funny. Can we get the sex toys off the screen, please?
Well, they don't see them. I'm just putting them up for your amusement.
It's just like, Jesus Jesus Christ.
Actually, I'll see if I can find her actually, without finding
The sex
anything.
toys? Look behind you, Keegz. They're on the shelf.
I don't need sex toys, thank you.
I already talked about that in Discord about my sex toys.
Jesus Christ.
He uses them to stir his tea.
Yeah, I said if people want to send me giant...
his sounding rods.
Yeah, people want to send me giant black dildos. What I do is I line them all off my desk and put little googly eyes on them. They're my snacks.
His snacks.
My snacks. They're slither snacks.
Snack.
Yeah, anyway. What else
Apple
have we been
says
playing?
maybe that's why she tried to get into gaming.
I think she was already part of porn, and then gaming came along, and then she just continued with porn. Because I don't believe the Wing Commander Prophecy may have been her break, to be honest. I mean, I'm just going to put that out there.
Was Wing Commander a particularly well-received game?
Wing Commander, like, the Wing Commander Prophecy...
GOG says 4.4 rating out of 5.
Yeah, Wing Commander Prophecy was like the fucking 10th of the Wing Commander series. Like, it's a long series.
Yeah. On the Game Boy Advance? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And Microsoft Windows. Oh. Published by EA. Interesting.
Well, I won't hold that against it. I'm looking for any names that I recognise. That must be her porn name, surely.
Yep.
Oh, Ginger Lynn Allen.
I trust her to be in Bandcamp. Everyone
She's
is
been in...
Bandcamp.
Okay, so she's
wow.
She's been in House
Yeah, I
of
don't think we
Many...
can say any of these.
She's been in House of Many
Oh,
Sorrows.
you can say Boundary 6, 31, Streets of Vengeance, House of Many Sorrows, Seasoned Players 4, Ultimate Surrender, Superstar MILFs.
And then the ones in between, Cougar Lesbian, Saw, a hardcore parody.
MILF Legends 1.
I want to inside your mum.
23!
Ginger Loves Girls.
Yeah, 23. That's the 23rd
Of the series.
I don't even know what you'd call it.
Blows best. Jesus Christ. So yeah,
Yep.
she's been in a bit. And it's been... Oh, she's in one of the Metallica videos.
Oh, she was in Taken. Oh, wait, I don't think
She
that's
she
the,
played a prostitute
Liam
/ stripper.
Neeson Taken, though.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit different.
Behind Closed Doors.
Aye. Crime and Passion.
Okay, we
IMDb?
have to say these now in like you know the really captivating
Ginger Lynn in
yeah.
Dirty Bob's Excellent Adventures 37.
It's like ultimate taboo.
That was right after Wing Commander. So she
What?
she was the chief
It's actually the same year.
technician. She was the chief technician in Rachel
Coriolis.
in Wing Commander
Coriolis.
Prophecy, and then
Yes.
in the same year she was in Dirty Bob's Excellent Adventures 37.
Guys, 1993, Bound and Gagged, a love story.
yeah. Hey, look, she was also in NYPD Blue.
NYPD Blue.
Oh, she's in Wing Commander 3 as well. Well, what do you know? She's a recurring actress. Trouble
Oh,
Band,
dear.
Leather Jackets, Super
Oh my
Dirty.
god, there's just one that says
Whore. Just whore. Police. Oh, Vice Academy. I thought it said Police Academy. Like, no way. Best of Ron Jeremy.
You notice of all of these, she actually plays I don't think she actually it says like the person's name and then as herself.
Shit, she's been in a lot of videos.
84. Like I was 1 when she started going videos.
I was -4.
I was
Kinky business. Fuck. I have to look some of these up. I mean,
Kinky
what are we talking about?
Ballbusters.
Get some vintage porn, Keegz.
Deuces Centerfolds 8.
Supergirls 2, General Hospital.
Hospital.
Wild Weekend. Undressed Rehearsal. The Woman Who Loved Men.
The Pleasure Hunt.
The Pleasure Hunt. No,
I feel like earlier on,
Pink
like in the
Lagoon,
80s,
A Sex Swamp in Paradise.
the porn names were a lot classier than they are now.
Oh, like Backdoor Sluts 9?
A little bit of hanky-panky.
Lost in the fast lane.
Sperm
Trashy-
busters.
Trashy lady. Sperm busters.
New wave hookers. Oh, night of loving dangers. Too naughty to say no.
Oh dear God.
An unnatural act. Oh, she played an unnatural act. Goddess with grapes.
Got us with grapes.
Oh, look, she was in Pleasure Hunt too. There must have been a series.
Illusions of ecstasy.
I'm not putting up the
So they were
sign.
illusions? They weren't really having ecstasy? They weren't really ecstatic?
These are
Oh,
just names. Linda.
Ginger's private party. Between the cheeks.
Between the cheeks.
The
Beverly
Ginger
Hills
effect.
Cox.
Project
Ginger's
Ginger's Sex Asylum. Gentlemen preferred Ginger. The world according to Ginger. Oh my God. I'm waiting for it to keep scrolling up. I'm
Electric
bursting
Blue
the board there.
42.
Why is it going backwards with Electric Blue? Like 43, 42,
Oh, because it's all in the
79.
same year. I don't think
Oh,
it's
right.
actually in order
Oh.
for the year. Club Ginger,
Blow
Blame It on
off.
Ginger,
Blow off.
Ginger and Spice, Ginger Snaps. There's a lot of ginger-related humour in here.
The Alien? What the fuck?
Well, I mean, like,
Rocket
it's
Chick
her.
1.
I'm like, wild man. Jesus Christ.
Satan's
So funny.
Storybook. Look some of these up, though.
You know the
I'll do some
plumbing the
research.
depths of
I'll get back to you.
podcasting when you're sitting here listing porn from the 80s and 90s.
It's sad, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, we talk about gaming.
Yeah, gaming, yes.
Yeah. So
I remember that.
anyway, Wing Commander: The Prophecy, starring Ginger Lynn. It was. I've only played a little bit of it. I will play more because the film clips in between are fucking hilarious. The acting is top notch.
Top notch.
Top notch.
You enjoyed it a lot, I could tell. Especially at 3 in the morning.
Good times. I was well drunk.
I was still awake then.
I know, it was weird. I was surprised to see you there.
I was actually up until about 4 in the morning and then got up at 6.
Crazy man.
Profile. Here we go. Okay. Keegz, what have you been playing this week? Apart from Wing Commander.
Shit. I'll have to have a look. I haven't been playing much new. I've been playing a few demos and stuff. What have you been playing?
I played Miscreated, which I don't know if I played in the last stream or not.
Didn't the server go down?
Yeah, the bloody server that I built all my stuff on disappeared. So I pretty much stopped playing it after that. I actually stopped playing about a day before, and then I went to check it, and I went, oh, the server doesn't seem to be there anymore. They may have just renamed it, because there's no way of actually identifying which server's which, apart from the name that the server browser gives you. So, and there's no like direct connect via IP or anything like that. So it just all went bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But I had fun with Miscreated. It's still very early stuff, but it's quite polished for what it is. It's like more polished
Oh!
than
Look
let's
at that.
say.
Alan says, a mate of mine was watching some obscure porno and saw his wife in it. That ended that. Well, I mean, like... Was it before or after? Yeah, they got married, and obviously, like, they didn't communicate enough, and she was ashamed of it, and he should have been a man, like, or, like, you know, done, like, been a proper husband, and went, if it was before me, then, like, you know, that's part of your past.
Did it
We
actually
just
exist
won't-
before you got married, dude?
Yeah, we just won't show the kids.
Yes.
We just won't tell the kids. Like, Jesus Christ. And if it was an obscure porno, it's not like it's Jenna Jameson, where, like, immature, stupid kids will make
I
fun
think
of you
all
and
porno
stuff.
is obscure.
For
isn't it?
kids. Hopefully for kids, yeah.
Well, for anybody. I can't think of any. I mean, yeah, I can't really think of any well-known.
The only reason
Porn.
I know what a baker's dozen is because of porn.
I don't know what that is.
Are you serious?
And I'm happy to sit here in ignorance. Thank you very much.
Chat, let me know if I should tarnish his ignorance.
We'll have a poll. To Twitter.
Oh yeah, you will. Oh, I'll just tell you anyway. A baker's dozen is when 12 guys come on a girl's face.
That's just an orgy, isn't it? Bukkake party.
But it's called a baker's dozen, because
Shouldn't it be
was
13?
before.
Oh,
Okay.
she's the 13th.
So yeah.
Before what?
before bukkake became like a real term in porn. Like, I mean, obviously bukkake always existed. This is describing something that existed, but the term bukkake wasn't in the vernacular of pornography in the Western world when the Baker's Dozen.
Fair enough.
Its name. There you go.
The one thing
Alan was like, tarnish it.
The one thing I'd have in his defense, for some reason my other mic stopped working, but anyway. The one thing I'd have in his defense is like, did she bring it up before they got married? Because I'd kind of be annoyed if like she didn't tell me at some point. Like, I'd like to know. I'd like to know that sort of thing. I mean, if you've been together for however long,
it's a notable thing that you probably
Context,
should mention.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I just want to know.
I want to know that I don't want to be in one, not because I think it's a bad thing, but I just want to have that kind of thing. Be intimate. Anyway, like, in the hypothetical world where I do pornography, right? It's do, right? When I do pornography, and in that hypothetical world, alternate universe, where like I get married after doing pornography, I would like to know that the man I'm marrying, like, respects me and and like, you know what I mean, and still respects me and doesn't look down upon, you know, people for doing porn work.
That's what I mean. I think it'd be
otherwise
respectful
I wouldn't
to bring it up.
Yeah,
like,
otherwise I wouldn't
married.
be marrying him in the first place. That's exactly it as well. Yeah, like, it's a two-way street. I mean, I would.
If you're not gonna tell him because you're ashamed of it, then there's something.
You're putting yourself in a vulnerable spot, but you would like to hope, and you are marrying loves you enough to understand, you know, whether it be because of negative times or it was just your work at the time. Like, you want to know that the love you have for each other and the respect, like, he doesn't look down on you.
And if you're
still, like, you know,
if you're
kind of
going
thing.
to marry him on something that you're obviously ashamed of that you haven't told him about, then you're kind of marrying on a lie, then, aren't you? It's something that you don't want to bring up later.
Because, you know, I'd like to think, you know, in the romanticist sense of the term of marriage, is like, I like to think that you're marrying that whole entire person, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know, the farting in their sleep, you know,
all the good stuff.
All the good stuff, right? And it's like, you know, even if you're embarrassed about it, understand.
Be embarrassed together.
Like, you know, like, be your whole self. That's what your partner is marrying, and that's what they're signing up for, and vice versa. So,
thank you for tuning in for Feelings with Milky.
Thank you.
So.
Well, I mean, like, it's the romanticist.
What else have you been playing, Xenon?
Yes.
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Wow, big surprise.
Rocket League. Rocket League.
I almost finished Deus Ex Revision today, but didn't.
Revolution. Revolution or Revision?
No, Revision. The remake of the first one that I have had a ongoing series for more than a year for. Yeah. I thought I should probably finish that today and couldn't finish it. I spent like 2.5 hours trying, like, right at the end. I'm like, I've got the 3 choices that I can make, or 4 choices, whatever it is, but I'm so close.
I've almost finished watching somebody else play the latest one, whatever. Divided or whatever.
Yeah. Also played some Pillars of Eternity, which turned out to be D&D, the video game.
Nice.
And that's about it.
Hey, I've been playing mobile games because I haven't been, like, mentally, I don't know. Like, yeah, I haven't. I've been sitting at my damn ass at the computer. That's all. Like, I don't know. Something clicks and I can stream. Like something in my head clicks and I can stream. And I haven't even played any console games I now stream whenever I'm playing a video game on either PC or console. And yeah, I don't know. It'll click just like it'll click something clicks in my head, and then all of a sudden I can edit like 3 to 4 of my YouTube videos at the one time and upload them for a staggered release within 2 weeks. And that'll take me like an afternoon. But yeah.
Do you have to get the impetus to actually get up and do it, or is it just something that happens for you?
If I force myself, it won't happen.
Right.
And then it'll be anxiety attacks like in college all over again.
Yeah.
It's just like just something in me goes, I'm gonna open Premiere Pro now. And then I'm gonna open Premiere Pro now and make a new Premiere Pro file and copy all the video files from my phone onto my PC now. And I'm doing it. It's like even going through the motions of that, like I've tried going, okay, now I'll just open Premiere Pro and make the file, even though I don't edit anything in it, and upload the photos / video like raw video files onto my PC. And that's all I do. So there's something in my brain that just lets me continue.
Right.
Yeah.
With me, I mean, when I do it, it's more of
our
like,
creative process.
yeah, I kind of like it is a process for me. It's basically I do this. It's not very creative for me. I have the same process that I go through every single time, and all the this is the armor videos I'm talking about, but everything else is sort of like I think a lot more creative process goes into the other stuff than the armor videos. The armor videos pretty much follow the same recipe every single time. So
I mean, with streaming,
it's
just the raw stream that just gets archived onto YouTube.
I've been enjoying actually editing my streams of late. Like, I've been really lazy with it, but I've started doing it lately, and I've had some pretty fun times out of some of the latest videos just from messing with just some of the highlights of streams.
Mm-hmm. It's good when you look at something that you've done and go, "That was actually funny. I enjoyed doing." Even
I don't want to talk. I don't want to divulge what the rumor is, but I think I've also mentally been out of it because and I'm fine with random anonymous trolls online saying shit. Oh, I'm not fine with it. Like, it's stupid and petty, but and immature. But I can tolerate it because I don't know them, right? But I have discovered that there are 1 or 2 people whom I actually work with a few times a week that have started speculating or they're gossip mongering. They're gossiping about me and everything, and it's just like because they're jealous of the work I'm doing. Rather than that motivating them to be better, right? They see it as, oh, I'm jealous as fuck, I'm salty as fuck, I'm petty as fuck. I'm going to start gossiping about her because that makes me feel better about myself. And I'm dealing with that right now, so it sucks because the rumors or like the gossip that they're speculating and whatnot aren't true. And if they were, I would go right up to the people and go, yeah, so, and? But because it's not, it's different. Circumstances are different. So that sucks. And
I've been lucky that I haven't.
I
had to
don't
deal-
wanna. I'm actually. It's not one of the times where I was like, I'm not telling, and I really will tell. Like, it's one of those
Yeah.
instances where it's like, nope, I can't. I'm not at liberty to say.
Mm.
But yeah. Oh, it's not the
Yeah.
Nigri alarm. Don't worry. Yeah, it's.
I've been
sucks,
pretty
so
lucky in my
mentally-
channel is just not having trolls and assholes and stuff spamming comments. Or,
Because you don't
know,
have a vagina.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There is
it's-
that. I am,
You
I am
as
the
Keegz
whitest
says,
middlest
you
class.
don't have the poos.
Yeah,
You don't have
you don't have the sweet poos.
the sweet poo. The sweet poos. Oh no, like and like those ones, I'll look straight in the camera and go, I'm disappointed in you. If my moderators don't get rid of them, I'm just like, okay, fine. I have to take my hands off my controller and then go hold my mouse and then go and find which chat they're on and then block them. That's fine, whatever. But this is in real life. This is someone who I see in person. If I walked up to them, I could hit them. Like, I can touch this person. Like, I hear their voice. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, in person, it's tangible. Like, talking shit about me. Oh, and when they're in front of me, oh, they are the fakest, two-faced fucking bitch of a liar, next Tuesday face. Like, girl, I see right through your immature fucking, fake-ass, sweet, fucking bitch-ass, lying, two-faced whore of a bitch face. Like, that sucks, because it's like, I'm sorry, I thought we left high school.
We did. On a different note, here's like, I just wanted, boy, I've got this on the screen. This is a game that I've been following for a little while, and it's finally come out, and I would like to stream next.
Is this the one where the AI learns?
Called Manual Samuel.
Right? The AI learns, and you're trying to stalk him? No?
No, you basically have to do everything for Samuel.
Oh, okay.
It's like Q-Op, but for everything.
Can you press the play button?
I have.
I want to watch it. Oh, is it on the video? I'm not watching the video. I'm watching your Skype. I'm gonna have to press play now. Fuck.
Yeah, Manual Samuel. I think that'd be
Is there any
hilarious.
sound to this?
Well, there should have been. Maybe
Oh, no,
it's not-
I wasn't hearing any sound.
Okay, it's probably not coming through.
We're all just sitting here in silence. I thought my internet connection had dropped down.
Into the thing, but anyway, it reminds me of Octodad. So I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, interesting.
But yeah,
Another game that's almost out, is not out yet. Supposed to come out sometime in October.
God, Serious Sam VR. What the fuck?
Fuck no. Fuck no. If there was ever a game that I would say no to VR in, it's Serious Sam.
Why
Too
does
much
that
running
sound?
and gunning.
I don't know whether or not it's because I took my vacation, or what. Why does Serious Sam sound familiar?
It's been a pretty long, well, not long, but it's been a pretty big series. Oh wow.
There was 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a big series.
Oh, it's just like the first one remastered in VR. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but could you imagine being around in VR? I mean, it's all running and all gunning.
Well, this one looks like it's just standing and fighting waves as they come at you.
Right, so it's not really Serious Sam. Feels like that'll be like
good,
puke
actually.
inducing. I think the Skype stream is busted or something.
Probably. Probably when my
I'm
mic
not
died.
watching. I'm still watching a thing that says based on unreal life events.
Well, we have been going for quite a while. Probably wrap it up soon. It's nearly fucking 12 o'clock.
Yeah. Anyway, the game that I was talking about was now I've lost it. Fuck. No, it's gone. It's gone.
Jackbox Party 3.
Oh, My Summer Car Game. That is in early alpha, early access, something or other. Should be out in October. It's that game where you build your own car and then have to drive it around.
How come it looks different? For some reason, the Skype is frozen on the based on real life events.
That's what I'm getting, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably died. Yeah.
Fresh it?
Fixed.
Still working.
Yep.
Never mind.
It's dead.
Cool. Well, Keegz, have you been aware that I've been running a second camera the whole time?
Second camera. What?
Yeah. So down the bottom of the screen next to the HD thing, there's a switch camera view. I've just been playing pictures of corgis' asses the whole time.
Haven't even noticed.
I was going to tell you right at the start, and then I was like, I wonder if it'll work, you know. What if you realise?
You
I've
playing
had,
them
like-
chicken de Momo?
I've had like OBS over top of it, so I haven't really seen the actual.
De Momo?
It's mostly cats and corgis splooting, just for fun.
Aww.
That's hot. Goddamn chat, why didn't you let me know?
Because someone said something about it, so I deleted the comments. It's shh. Cool. All right. Well, I think we'll call it there.
Yeah.
All right. So, Keegz, what do you got coming up? What are you streaming?
Probably stream some more of that old porn star Wing Commander and probably CSGO in between. I don't know. CSGO just tends to be my fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna stream while I'm playing during the week. Yeah, it's probably it for now. I still need to organise with Milky eventually to play some more
Bioshock 2.
No, to play the Avery Attorney with you.
Oh, we have to for my voice acting. Yes.
Yes,
We have to.
I played it like fucking 3 o'clock one morning on.
You know what?
Saturday,
F it. Like if we don't organize it now, like I'm okay. I have my calendar on my phone open. Let's go. Come on.
Okay, so what would be the best day? Either Tuesday. What's it?
You looking?
Better for you. I mean, I'm on like every night. I just as long as there isn't like a. I'm free up until Thursday night, pretty much all this week. So one of them.
What time would you be streaming on Wednesday?
Anytime after 8 till like 11.
Oh Jesus Christ! Because on Thursday, the 20th of October, I have work at 8:30 in the morning, which means I wake up at 5 in the morning.
Oh, do you want to do it? Well, what's easier for you then? Thursday night or something?
No, because
or the
on
weekend.
Friday.
Actually, I'm free.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it on the weekend because
So-
I have nothing this weekend. So
on the Saturday, I work from 11 to 7. So maybe like after I come home from work or Sunday.
yep. Either
Okay,
or.
good. We'll half-assed lock it in.
Yes. Sometime this weekend, me and Milky will play the Avery Attorney. I'll probably start again from the chapter I was on because I was so fucking drunk. I don't know what was happening.
Oh no!
Like to the point where I got to the actual court case and failed it miserably because I couldn't remember what
You're
was
so
happening.
drunk. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Just everything went bad.
So can you be some semblance of a little at least so a little sober or tipsy?
I can't
give you
promise
tipsy.
anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You
Are
can
you
play.
if you're
You can
if
play
you're
the
gonna
main
be
character, and I'll just be supporting actors.
if you're going to be as like liquidated as this podcast, we and Twobble.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. That's where all the best voices come out.
Oh no! Wait, do you have a webcam when
Yeah.
you play? Should-
Well, no, actually not for Avery Attorney because I didn't really bother because it sort of takes away from the voice acting.
Oh, okay.
I think it's better to not have a webcam for when you're doing voices, just because otherwise you're like watching somebody do the voice and different voices, and it sort of takes away from it a little bit.
Oh.
I mean, you can do it if you want, but
no,
yeah,
just cause I did that. Like I'm like reminiscing now, like because I did that with the moon. Platypus, please. Platypus, please.
We'll sort it out this weekend then.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Because IRL people could take me away.
Yes, I will wait on bated breath.
As if I say that as if you're not an IRL person.
No, I'm not. I'm a
Keegz
digital.
exists only in the internet.
Digital identity. Anyway,
Cool.
So yeah.
I look forward to that this weekend.
Yes, good times to be had.
Cool. All right. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. We shall see you all in 2 weeks, or on the weekend, or whenever you're streaming.
Yep. You will catch us all on our different platforms and doobly-doos and Twitters. Follow us all on Twitter, so that way you can catch up on everything that's happening. Give it a like to the video, subscribe to all of us, because we're fucking hilarious. And
I mean, like, if people want me to stream more and everything, and like,
and fucking subscribe, you plebs.
And like, yeah, show support so I know I'm wanted.
Yeah, like, subscribe, shares. It all helps.
I don't know whether I'm going to confide in our audience right now. Like, I don't know, and you guys, I don't know whether or not it's because it's a little bit because Red Week is coming. But
she's moody.
I need support and the loves.
The sweet puss is mad. So let us.
Oh, what did the poo? What did the poos? The sweet poos.
The sweet poos is mad. Anyway, on that
I'm
note,
not mad.
Good
I'm
night,
sad.
everybody. Good night. Yeah, mad and sad. That's
No.
how it works. Good night, everyone.
Pasta. Love you.
No,
Bye. Love you. Oh, mwah.
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 Mwah.